Hey guys, Jay. Welcome back to the channel. Oh, wow. So, as many of you guys know, I just returned from Legion's Con, and I gotta tell you, the legends were true. This is a collector's convention, for sure. Absolutely, 100%, unequivocally, a collector's convention. I honestly have never experienced anything quite like this, and of course, this being the 25th anniversary of the Four Horsemen, it was no surprise that they were just jam packed that day. But I was sharing this experience with multiple content creators and friends and people who knew each other. Particularly, the reason I was there, of course, was to celebrate the life of my friend Ryan Endersby, Renders Effects, and I can't believe the amount of love and support and you know all the heartfelt support for the family. It was amazing, guys. It was amazing. Thank you so much for everybody who visited the table. It was absolutely incredible, and I know that in a small way, Ryan was definitely there with us. So in a big way, actually, I think But anyway, on to tonight's topic, because let's be honest, guys, we got some doozies for you tonight. It's been, I think, more than a week now since we announced the Battle of the Kingdom for Spero Toys, and I got to tell you, tonight is going to be one of those nights where really we're going to be treated to some freaking amazing, truly amazing um, photographs that people have been taking. And I got to tell you, I'm very, very, very excited at what's coming. But I can't do this alone. Of course, I have several guests who are joining me tonight. So I really want to welcome um, my first guest, who of course has been here, and we've talked about the this contest for a while now, and we're very excited to be presenting some of the contestants. So some of the entries. Sorry, please help me welcome Toy Scales, my friend. How's it going, Ryan? How you doing tonight, brother?
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Man, I'm excited about the event. It's been brewing a little bit, and a lot of people are now getting their entries in because, of course, a lot of them are brand new. So this one's going to be a lot of fun. But before we get into that, how was your week? I know you weren't able to join us at Legion's Con, which was unfortunate. But how was the weekend otherwise, my friend?
It was good. We had some weird stuff happening around here.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, just so apparently there's people that don't like my wife and I, and so they're putting up anti-toy scales stuff like in the Walmarts and Targets.
What?
Like,
Yeah, you know what? I saw that. I saw
yeah,
that. What's going on?
I don't
Really?
know. So I've gone out looking for them and I haven't found any yet, but I think it's hilarious. Like
That's, you know what, free advertising, bro.
Yes,
free advertising. If people are sticking up toy scales, the only problem is all of a sudden the whole Walmart's gonna be like, who are these toy scale guys? Let's look them up, and then they're gonna call you and you say that's not us, man. That's not us. That's some randos just doing their thing, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
I know.
But at the same time, you know what? If people are hating, you're doing something right, man. Seriously, it's annoying as crap, but you're doing something right.
Oh yeah.
But you know what? We're here to talk about Animal Warriors of the Kingdom, and of course, the battle for the kingdom.
Right.
What are your expectations? Like, have you been looking at the entries yet, or is this going to be your first reaction, like many of us here?
Probably. I've seen a few, but I haven't seen that many. So this is going to be, you're going to get first reactions mostly.
You know what? I haven't had a chance to look at them myself. I took a glancing look, but nothing really concrete. So I'm excited. I'm hugely excited. And of course, we do have another guest joining us, the Endless Fables himself. Guys, welcome. He's not driving anymore. He's not going on an adventure today. His fables are now situated in his home. So this is going to be fun. What's going on, Brian?
Oh, not too much. Just been practicing my posing, trying to figure out a good shot. So,
well, you know what? I've noticed a couple of entries of yours in the list. So we're definitely going to be taking a look at and asking you questions about how you came up with them. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But believe it or not, guys, we have one more guest, and it's no surprise. I spent some time with this gentleman at Legion's Con. Not much, because I was pretty much at my booth, Ryan's table the entire time. But the few moments I had with him, it's always a pleasure, because he never stops. He's as crazy in life as he is on the screen. So, guys, please help us welcome Jason Benvenu from Spero Toys. What's going on, Jason?
Hello, thank y'all for having me.
Man.
The maker. He is the maker. good. Wow. Continues. How's it going, Jason? How was your Legion's Con? Because I drove just like you drove. So how was it going there, and how was it the show, and how was it coming back? How did it work out for you?
It was a fantastic show. We actually flew in, so we did avoid that road trip slog. I know it's rough. This is our third time actually showing at Legion's Con, and they just keep managing to top themselves each time. So we had a great reception. We were super excited to kind of show off our new booth display. We had custom tables created that are we tried to do eye level for kids, and then just a little bit shorter for adults, so they don't have to bend down so far to kind of see all the figures. This is also the second time that we decided to just take the figures out so people can pick them up and play with them. We've got a bunch of production figures that were on the table that people were kind of looking over and seeing kind of which ones they wanted to buy. We did have Wave 4 on Sunday, which sold out. Two of the figures sold out before I got to the booth on Sunday, which is an awesome problem to have, but we did offer a little deal for people that missed out, so everyone could get fixed up if they showed up a little too late to get to those really popular figures. We debuted our new Bushido line in paint. Last time we did a little sneak peek of it. We were missing the Oni because we didn't have time to finish doing a proper paint master, so look for that very soon. And then we also showed off checked models for Series 2 Wave 1, which consists of the reptiles and the brawler bucks, which is the bigger bodies. And then finally, we kind of wrapped up with showing off Mamba, Oxidus, and Scathing, so that you can really kind of get a scope of the scale that we're going to be representing with the new action figures from Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. And then our very special friend and awesome sculptor Arlen Pelche showed off his new space zombie line. So we had all that fun stuff at the table. And that picture is Sergio, Derek, and myself just kind of hanging out. I was still having a nice morning cup of coffee right there. But you can see that big elephant kind of hanging out next to Sergio near his elbow.
That's Mamba.
Yeah.
Look at him, he's so cool.
So
that is just a 3D painted version. But I was kind of demoing that the ears are ball jointed. The tusk will be able to swivel. However, in that 3D print, they are just kind of merged. And the trunk will have a bendy wire in it. So you better get some fun action poses out of that. I'm really excited to see what people do with that.
That's so much fun. Oh my God, that was crazy. And then of course you did talk about the Bushido line. So that was
correct. Yeah, we started showing off the Bushido figures. Last year they were just black silhouettes. This year we're doing our colored debut. Look for pre-orders of those very soon. We're just kind of waiting on the final quote from the factory, and then we'll have that for pre-order on the website, and then other big stores as well.
We had some other test shots and some
correct.
Cool
Yeah. So these were really fun to play with.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are really excited about the Void. I kind of feel like he should have been in the same color as these guys. He kind of got a little washed out in the photos, but in person, you can kind of check out all that detail. And the actual figure will, of course, be painted and have a bunch of nice dry brushing to make that, even though it is black fur, it'll be nice and dry brush so that all that detail pops. And, of course, he'll be decked out with the metallic silver and everything on his mechanical parts.
And then we had these two, which just look absolutely stunning.
Oh, thank you.
These guys were crazy.
They were so fun to paint. It's you can't really see it in the image, but the birds all have wings that you can either display with them attached on the arms, or if you want to have them as they're pictured right here, you can do whichever one you prefer. I haven't decided what I'm going to do, to tell you the truth. I'll probably get doubles of those guys so that I can have them displayed either way. And then he's got his fun alternate head. I plan on putting that head on.
looks
But
crazy,
the little prototype had the ball joint broke inside of the other neck, so we couldn't really swap them out.
He's a bit of a crazy one, man. He's wearing somebody else's head on top of his
I
head.
know,
Like,
right? That's pretty metal.
that is nuts. That is some sicko shit. that was
What's
kind
up,
of
Tiffany?
psycho crap right there. That's
Nolan,
insane.
what's up?
But I'm loving it. Look at these guys. Oh my god. Huge shout out to Spero and of course Jason for sending one of these to me. I'm going to be doing a full review of the Gladiator Atreyu very, very soon, and a lot of us here also got a couple of other ones here. I think Danny got the cheetah, which is just incredible. He looks awesome. They all look awesome. What am I talking about? They all look freaking awesome. Ryan, which one did you pick up? Like, which one was sent to you? Was it this big guy here?
Yes, it was the Horde Brute.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, man.
So
Those
definitely,
brass knuckles, boy.
Yes, sir. You can definitely start expecting to see some awesome reviews coming your way, guys. If they haven't already.
we can't wait. We sold a bunch of Brian's flags at the show, so if people were lucky enough to pick those up, I'm hoping they factor that or they like incorporate them into their photo submissions. That's our second Bushido character, the bounty hunter. The little scarf on his left bicep will be removable, and he does come with additional heads. I just didn't have time to paint more than one alternate head, so there'll be a snarl, and I can't remember what the other one is. It is uploaded on our Instagram, and of course his sword won't be warped like that. That's just a 3D print, and we shipped it over and got a little bent.
You shouldn't have mentioned it. I thought it was just the way he was holding it. But anyway, it's cool.
Right. I can't unsee it. What's funny about it is, I like, Japanese and samurai stuff. But Dan's fanatical about it. And whenever I was putting it together, I was having trouble putting the swords in the sheath. And he was like, you have the swords upside down. It should be blade up. And I was like, okay, well, now we know. We learn something new every day, I was like, man, it's too tight. And he's like, no, you're putting it in wrong. And I was like, okay, well,
don't scold me.
What she said.
Exactly. And then of course we had these beautiful gentlemen here. They're looking freaking awesome.
There's Sergio. Finally got to meet in person.
Derek, and of course Jason.
And Derek in the middle. And then the ugly guy on the right.
Yeah, we got Warrior Pale.
She's kind of sneaking in right there.
There she is.
She's checking someone out, ringing it. It looks like someone's getting some weapon sets.
Somebody's buying some stuff. Yep.
And then you can see wave 5 in the foreground. It's a little blurry. We've got an army builder, and then we've got another variant of Pale. We've got a necro armor Pale. I can't wait. Those are done. They just haven't been sorted, or they haven't been put together. So shouldn't be too long for those to ship out.
Awesome.
Thank you.
And of course, all of these are available.
Look, you can see Brian's flag. The legionary's holding his flag.
A little bit there. Let's see if we can get another shot. Don't know if we can. No.
Oh, there's some unparalleled awesome sauce.
Yeah, it was. Again, there was so much to see there.
I know.
It was absolutely bonkers.
So if you guys haven't been to Legions Con, it is a little bit like Disney World where you can't see everything in one day. The show's only 2 days. I think it should be 3 days. I really wish that it was for Friday. I wish it was, like a sneak peek night where it would be from maybe from 5 to 8, because there's really just too much to see. There's so much good stuff that it's very difficult to see everything in 2 days. We basically worked in shifts, but I still didn't get to see everything. I was kind of like, oh, I didn't even realize I was at the show type of thing,
Yeah, no, there was just way too much to do, and again, as Jason alluded to, just so much to take in, and it was all about customs, and it was all about the work that was done by amazing artists like this right here, Brian George, took these photos here and of course there's Endless Fables, of course. And take a look at these wicked
how cool are those, huh?
The standards are
Isn't
awesome,
cool?
man. Like,
they're really cool.
This is just really, really cool. So huge shout out, of course, to the man himself. He's right here. Endless Fables.
You did a great job.
Tell us about these, brother. What got you into that? This is just nuts. Like, holy crap.
Well, I saw the sigils on the boxes, and then reading the comic and stuff. I just really wanted to make flags. So after Joe Fest, I messaged Jason. I was like, "What two colors do you think would represent the Chinari?" So I wrote it down, and then a couple months later, I started putting them together. So that's kind of how it started. I want to do all the sigils eventually. So
Beautiful stuff. They look freak. Look at that, just representing.
They're so fun too. They've got bendy wire in them, so you can really kind of pose them.
And I also made it where you could hang them straight down or sideways. So it's however you want to use it, kind of flag.
Yeah. So now, Jason, now you got to get a young cub, to hold on to the standard. While
I know, right? Yeah,
the
we
standard
definitely want to do a bunch of different. We've got a bunch of plans. It's just I don't want to get too far out ahead of our skis.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, like it's all about slow progression and just making headway as you can, right?
Absolutely.
But yeah, Legion's Con was just a whole nother level. It was absolutely
so cool.
bonkers. And huge shout out to everybody who came to the booths. Like of course, not pictured here was Adam, who of course was a huge help, and he was actually previewing his new line, which is kind of here. You can kind of see them here. What were they called
there
again,
we go.
Jason? They were.
Say again.
What were they called again?
They're the space zombies from Mars.
Space zombies from Mars.
I had to think about it because Arlen and Dan and I, we talk every day in the Sculpt chat, and I was really campaigning for space zombies from outer space because I thought it was funny, but Arlen didn't want to go for it, so understandable.
It's okay. It is what it is. I mean, that's his book, right? So I mean, like it's interesting. It's gonna have a comic related to it, and the figures
there's
are amazing,
a comic
right?
and then a soundtrack, a vinyl soundtrack, which is really fun.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know about the comic soundtrack. That's actually gonna be really, really cool. What was your favorite takeaway from the show, Jason? I mean, you said it should be more days, right?
I think it should be. I definitely think it should have a preview night. I wish I could have visited with everyone a little bit more. Most of it was like, "Hey, how's it going?" And then going and attending the booth. I was really proud of the team. They did fantastic. I told Derek it was really cool. It was the first show that I really didn't have to do much other than greeting fans and customers, which is ideal. They had it all locked down and really did a great job. It was just there's so much good stuff there that you leave there thinking, I know I missed something, and you kind of look on Instagram and see what everyone took photos of, and you're like, oh yeah, I definitely missed that. I want to go check that out next year. And we've really been trying to speak with the customizers that we really respect and think do great. We think they do great work, so we want to have them start doing stuff for AWOC. That's the next step to kind of help build the tribe and get people excited about customizing these figures.
Absolutely. And people are just losing their minds. I mean, look at Mamba here. I mean, he's just
he's so fun.
Ridiculous.
It's such a huge figure. I wish so we kept digging in all the boxes that we shipped. We had special stands for those check models. We wound up using the 4 Horsemen stands, which are great. But I forgot the special stands that we had for them, and I also forgot Mamba's weapons, which I believe are taller than that figure that you're showing on screen right now, the Ox figure. I think the hammer is taller than him, and one of the swords is taller than him. One of the swords has a hook to it. That one's not quite as tall as him. I think it's about the size of the bird.
Yeah, and I wanted to mention that these photos come from Find My Figures on Instagram, so
cool.
Definitely check these guys out. They took some amazing shots here. really high resolution, and they look amazing.
You
Awesome
did a
paint work,
great
by the way.
job.
Awesome
thank
paint
you
work,
so
by the
much.
way. They're really,
I
really
appreciate
nice.
it.
They look gorgeous.
Thank you.
But yeah, look at these guys. I mean, like they're mesmerizing, right? Like seriously, they look so good. And we even have some additional figures that were on
Yeah,
display.
Brian did that one. That was really cool. It's using some Savage Crucible parts, I see.
Yeah, that
I think,
was that was
two
my
weapons,
first
right?
custom. That was my first
Fun.
custom too. So I got those.
Nice.
I got those weapons from Savage Crucible at PowerCon last year. So I painted them up and painted the figure up too. So yeah, that was the first one I ever did. So
Well, it's gorgeous. It looks absolutely stunning. So many good things were happening that weekend. It's hard to, again, it's hard to it's hard to recap everything that we experienced
true. Yeah.
at the show. It was just crazy. We got another another surprise guest. I'm pretty happy that he was able to show up because he surprised us last time we were doing this. So that's freaking awesome. Guys, please help us welcome Agent Gomez to the stage. What's going on?
Hey,
What's up, dude? How's it going, man?
You're on mute, brother.
There we go. Can you hear
There
me?
you go.
There he is.
Cool. Nice to see everyone. Cool, dude. I'm just looking at these.
Ew.
Just watching these your figure releases, dude. Oh my god, that elephant looks incredibly dope. I'm so excited for that one. It looks so good.
Dude,
It's good
we just got into Wonderfest, so we'll probably see you. I think it's in March, so make sure to come hang out.
Definitely.
Even if
100%.
you can't make the show, we want to hang out. So
Oh, dude, for sure. It's Anaheim, right?
it is, yeah.
Cool. I live in basically Anaheim now, so it's literally
cool.
within 7 minutes from my house. So
Oh,
cool.
that's
I'll
awesome,
definitely
man.
see you
We're
guys
super
there.
excited. Yeah, man,
is
it should
awesome.
be fun.
So
Nice.
we actually have quite a number of images from Agent Gomez to take a look at a little later. Have you taken a look at some of the competition, Gomez, or like?
Dude, yeah. I mean, I think
didn't wanna-
what was that? What was that, Jason?
I said he doesn't want to psych himself out. I was just being silly.
Oh no. I'm looking in the middle of the night every night, just seeing who I gotta take down. No, I'm just kidding. They're really good. I'm gonna do a little. I have actually right here. I pulled out my little bag of dress up clothes for my Barbies. So I'm gonna be dressing up all the Barbies in some nice little
Dude,
clothes.
you and Derek have all those Barbie clothes. It's crazy how well it works.
Dude, for sure. I mean, nothing looks better than a Barbie dress on an AWOC
Right?
figure.
Come on now.
Yeah. No,
It's a
so I'm
kill.
excited. Yeah, exactly. No, so I'm actually excited. I'm going to start to use, I think, some of Mezco Conan stuff and
Yeah,
kind of blend all that in together.
For
And, yeah,
sure,
I'm
dude.
excited. So I'm going to do another round.
awesome.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone knows pictures take a lot longer than you think. So you sit down, you're like, oh, bust out 100. And I'm like, oh, dude, I got 4.
Dude,
in
the
2
photos you
hours.
took look so awesome. Oh my gosh.
Thanks.
They look amazing.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm going to sit down and get another sash.
I'm excited for you to see Brian was on location in Narnia, so I'm excited for him to post those photos next to waterfalls that he took.
Oh, dude, Narnia is beautiful out here. That's awesome.
Right?
I got to make it out there soon. Yeah, it's a great place to go for sure. My wife would love it. There we go. Yeah, but dude, I'm excited. This contest is good. I think the photo contest is just such a good way to get people hyped on any product because it's not
Oh
just
yeah, for sure, dude.
because there's so much blank, hey, free giveaway, and you just basically put your name in, and it's very passive. And there's
Right.
pages that aren't even an engaged member of the community that just drop their tag and that's it. This kind of forces you to be oh shit, I gotta perform, I gotta really care about it. So I think it's just a stronger concentrated group of people you're getting in something like this versus a standard put 2 hashtags and put it in your story. Just a
Right,
better group
yeah.
of people. So it's exciting. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fun.
100%. And you know what's really cool about this? We get to see some awesome photography. I think that's really what it comes down to. We get to see how talented people can be and how they challenge themselves at something like this, and it's just absolutely epic. But things just continue to evolve in the toy photography world. And with toys like this, though, I mean, is it any real question why we get to see some amazing photography and amazing customization? I mean, this is just dope. I mean, there's just a lot of things going on. Here's the Bushido.
So dope, dude. So dope.
Yeah.
So crazy.
Man, I
These guys-
can't wait to have the articulated versions of them. Like I want them now. I'm just as much a fan of our toys as everyone else, and it's like I want to play with them now.
100%.
I love the fact that Jason is so excited. He's always excited about this, and I love that.
I am. I just love toys so much. Someone came up and they said, they have stressful job and everything, and our products, kind of let them unwind at the end of the day. At the end of the day, and I said, I feel like that's our goal. If someone can get home and just kind of forget their troubles for 15 minutes, I feel like we've done our job. So that was a great compliment. It made me happy, and I'm sure it made the rest of the team excited to hear that.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely, 100%. I mean, it really is just a testament to what's been happening and how toys have evolved for the adult collector. And yeah, really excited about all these figures. Gomez, you weren't able to attend, but like, what are your thoughts about this new trio here? Like, these guys are just killing it.
Dude, I mean, I feel like those look incredible. Everything, like wave 1 of Spero Toys was like good enough that I was like, oh, I need to support this, and it was so crazy. Wave 2 was like better. Wave 3 is like I have never seen like noticeable improvements. Like I've been a fan of a lot of Kickstarters, and like I do feel like, not that, like, not even talking shit on them, it's just like they're like, hey, we found something that works, let's keep releasing that. With Spero Toys specifically, there are like improvements, like even the new pail, like I don't know, just like the paint apps on these shoulder blades and the whole war paint situation. And like I think what sets this line aside is like the story. Like, dude, when I read, Jason sent me the story a while ago, and I like was genuinely interested in the story. It was dope. Like, I'm so excited. And for me, with all like, you're going against Marvel and like in the toy space, these big franchises, like I think for me to have a story really anchors me in. It's why I love Mezco, because I know the characters, I know how they react. So when I see these guys, I'm like, dude, how do they integrate in? Who are they? Are they good? Are they bad? And like, it just gets me really excited to see where it's going to go, for sure.
Thank you so much, man. That means a lot, dude.
Are you excited for any? Sorry, go ahead, Jason. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I was just gonna say, like, we love. I mean, obviously, I'm biased about the comic, but it gives a lot of. It warms my heart to hear that people are enjoying the comic as much as they're enjoying the toys. We didn't really push the comics all that much, so look for next year for some bigger things. We're working on some stuff behind the scenes that I think will really raise the brand awareness as far as like comics and publishing goes.
That's cool. Little Netflix show. There's a little Netflix.
I wish
minutes.
That would be amazing.
That'd be awesome. Hell yeah.
What's up, Scott?
So I'm gonna go around the horn here, asking what everyone's favorite out of the trio is right now that was actually on display. Scales, do you have a favorite out of these three?
Oh, dude, that bendy wire tusk. That's got me sold already. Like that's such a good idea. Like, it's something that I would have never thought of, but that's such a good idea. Like, that's gonna make things so much more dynamic when it comes to like taking pictures and stuff, because it's like that added little bit of, stuff like that is what makes these figures so unique. Compared to everything else, it's impressive. It's super impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah,
awesome. Brian.
Well, Mamba's top on my list too. He's going to have articulated ears too, I think. Am I right, Jason?
Oh yeah, I was posing the ears at the show. Whenever anyone would ask, I'd kind of like pose them around a little bit.
What?
Just the expressions you can get out of that, which I love the whole line. I have all of them and multiples. So
awesome. And Gomez, what about you?
I mean, I think the elephant just is so sick. It's so captivating. But I personally, I think the bull, man. I like kind of like that shape of animal.
That's
I love
me
the
too.
horns. It just looks like the elephant must have. I love the big figures, but the bull's a little smaller, a little more easy to handle, and he just looks tough. But elephants, all of these are necessary. Like, I won't go to bed until I have them all. But yeah, I'm gonna go bull.
Yeah. We for Mamba, I plan on using that. If you look at his shoulder armor, it's got these two divots that I think are perfect to like have another figure kind of sit on his shoulders, So
God.
I'm gonna have him kind of
Oh.
like have someone. I might have like raving, which we don't have in the photo. I might have him kind of like perched on Mamba, but yeah, Oxidus the bull. That's my favorite out of the trio. He's got my favorite weapons out of the trio. The vulture's weapons are a close second because he's got this spear that's a spine that's going to have a bendy wire in it.
Oh, sick.
So but I just find the bull, something about it. I just really, really dig him.
Same.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that Mamba is definitely a fan favorite 100%, but I really am into like necromancers and things like that. So yeah, and that dude wearing another dude's head, that just kills me. Just,
You know what?
honestly, I was so
That was a
taken aback.
suggestion by fans during the Kickstarter, and we were like, I like that idea. So in the sculpting group, our private chat, we all kind of check our egos and bounce ideas around with each other, and we're all always open to adding some good feature or a good idea. So when a fan I think it was actually 3 fans. Adam would know better than I would. I think there was a group of 3 fans that kind of like got together and suggested that, and I was just like, that is so cool. We are totally going to do that. But we didn't actually get to show it until after the Kickstarter was over. So thankfully they were very pleased with it.
Yeah, man, I'm totally taken aback by that, and overall, it was just a wonderful showing. So thanks for bringing those for everyone.
Oh
to
yeah,
see.
my pleasure.
And it really was an incredible show. Maybe too much to talk about in this particular stream, but I did want to touch up on a few things that we did also see while we were there. In particular, check this guy out. Thundercats Classics, of course, brought in his own mashup, I believe, or I'm not sure if this was actually his, but
that. Oh shoot! I think that might have been Sergio. I can't.
Yeah,
I think
it
that's
might have been Sergio.
Sergio's.
Yeah, I think it was Sergio's. Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry about that. Yeah, but I mean that's freaking awesome. It's it's like Mythic Legions with AWOC with Thundercats. It's like the whole kit and caboodle. I love it. And he's got soft goods in there. He's got the claw shield. It's just the whole 9 yards. It's just beautiful. So I love the fact that they're mixing styles and stuff like that. That was
yeah, we love seeing people use their imagination and cross play the figures. I mean, I only recently made 2 dedicated AWOC shells, but for the longest time I had them mixed up with Masters and Thundercats and Ninja Turtles. So we love that kind of stuff.
It's just beautiful, guys. Any comments on this one? Because it's actually pretty neat.
Super cool. I mean, like you said, the creativity. I feel like this line, like, it just brings in. There's so many creative posts you see with this, man. People dress these up in like leather pants and sunglasses and armor like this, and it's like I feel like it's almost the benefit you get of not having this massively branded story, because like you have to kind of create original ideas to keep it going. When there's every variation done like comics, I feel like you kind of funnel yourself into like recreating instead of like inventing a new thing. So like that's one of the best things about like Kickstarters and this line specifically, I think.
Yeah. So part of the reason why we haven't had Wave 5 out with that Necro Pale is it's his outfit for issue 6, and no one's read issue 5 yet. So we didn't want to get, have that figure kind of out way far ahead of his debut in that outfit.
Which one's Necro Pale again?
He's the one that's kind of decked out in the almost full red armor. He was like near our cash register. He was with the Black Panther.
Oh, yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. So dope.
So he comes with a spear, shield, and a knife.
So dope.
The Chernari knife. So.
And we also got to see some other very interesting tidbits. I mean,
my God, this was so amazing.
This could definitely.
I didn't see that one. I saw the other one, the one that's had the flames coming out of its mouth.
Yeah, well, we're probably going to get to one of those. But this could totally fit in with a walk.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Dude, so that dragon, like, when people started seeing that, because I mean, I know y'all were there, and so like you saw it in person, but like everybody in the internet like shit their pants when they saw this. Then this thing started showing up.
It's
Like,
shockingly big.
Yeah,
It's the kind of thing where you're like, I'm so in, and then you're like, but I have to figure out how to display it because it's that big. It's like you buy a coffee table for it in your man cave. You know what I mean? It's not going to fit on like
Damn.
in a DTOF
like park
or
it
on
my-
top of a DTOF. You know, so
100%.
What is the cost for this? What do you guys think? Because there's a whole debate going on right now.
I
What do
think
you
it's probably going to
cost?
come in around 400, but I don't know.
Okay.
That's just my guess.
Okay.
So I'm crossing my fingers at 350, but that's a dream. I think people were throwing around 400, 500. Some people even said 600. And
Jay, did you see the tail? It's got to be like
Yeah.
30 segments. It's insane.
it is.
Like,
It's ridiculous.
holy crap.
We're going to get
So
to that for
cool.
sure. It is
Right?
very, very cool. But that's why I'm thinking 600 is not out of the ballpark, but which is, it is out of the ballpark. But I mean, Jeremy actually did mention while he was there that it's not going to be anywhere near 600. So
Okay, well, good.
I think
That's
350.
great.
I'm saying 350. Jay,
I'm gonna
that
say
sounds right to
350
me.
too.
I think they
Yeah.
won't go 4. I think it won't like sell as much. Not many people will have it, and they're going to want pics of this thing. So I'm thinking under 4 for sure, but over 2.
I'm hoping for high heaven high water that this is 300. What about you, Ryan? What are your thoughts, man?
I mean, it's so like the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, what's this? You know, and then like I started reading about it, and like, doesn't it come with like 2 different tail parts and a different neck part that you can put on it?
I think that's an accessory set that's
Yeah.
sold separately.
There are
Okay,
two.
yeah.
There are 2 options. There's the
Yeah.
dragon by himself, and then there's the accessories set, which I believe comes with the flames and a more extended wing set or something like that. Because
That's right.
you can see the folded wings here,
Yeah.
and you'll see the extended wings in the next shot.
Dude, it's so freaking cool looking. Holy crap.
It's like, what is it, like 6 feet long?
Oh no,
Like
it
that
is
4.5
4.5 feet long, and
Oh
then
my
when you
God.
add
That's with the tail and the I'm gonna think of it, and the flame.
no, so you're close. It's 4.5 feet long with the tail fully extended. You add the flame effect, and it becomes nearly 6 feet long at 5.5, 5.8
my
inches.
God.
That is so out of control, man.
That is ridiculous. It is. I didn't believe it until I saw the chart comparison. I did not want to believe it. It was crazy. This
Oh
thing
my
is
God.
absolutely gargantuan. It is ridiculously huge. Here's a shot of I forgot to mention. I want to give a huge shout out to the Collector 77 for these shots. Huge thanks to you guys. Guys, follow the Collector 77 to check out these awesome pics. And of course, the Dork Lair showed us the image where they lined it up with all their biggest figures, and you can see just how, if you collect Mythic Legions, you know just how big the ogres are. And if you think about the ogres being this big, imagine just how big this dragon is. It's just staggering. This is a 6-inch figure right here. Right here. And this is like one of the small figures. There's the horse and one of their larger figures, but this thing just dwarfs all of them. It is ridiculous.
Oh my God.
Absolutely bonkers.
So the elephant's about the size of the troll, just for reference.
Oh, is it? It's that big, Jason?
It
The
is,
elephant's
yeah.
that big.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It is big.
But if you look, it's about that tall, but the troll's arms are way longer, so it looks a little bit different. The elephant's torso's bigger, and the legs are bigger, but it's the same height.
That is insane. Holy crap.
That's big. What is that, like
That
10
is
inches?
huge.
It's 10 inches, yeah.
That is huge. And then we, can our action figures show a case that, I don't know. I personally think that that Legions is trying to get in on the AWOC game. I'm just,
Dude, I love it. We were talking about it. I said, I think it's so cool that they're doing all these animals, because I'm planning on incorporating them into my collection and cross playing with them.
I don't want to start flame war or anything, but I think that there an argument can be made that that there's definitely some faction going on here for both toy lines.
I love it, man. That lion looks so amazing in person. They were saving it after the show, and I was like, almost nose to nose with that thing. They're like just like were like glistening in the light. I was just so impressed.
Dad,
Right? I probably am going to lose the cape on him. I like to keep the soft goods to like one soft good per per one part per figure.
Yeah, totally.
So I'll probably lose the cape and keep the loincloth, or vice versa, whichever one looks better.
What about you, Brian? Are you gonna create your own capes for these? Like, what are
I
your
don't
thoughts?
hate soft goods. I just don't like them.
You hear that,
I-
Brian?
I'm just teasing.
I've been thinking about some capes and stuff, but different than anybody else I've not seen done. I want to do something different. So, but yeah, these look pretty neat. Which the figure looks pretty neat too. So
Crazy.
I just don't
I'm-
understand why Mythic Legions has to copy Jason all the time.
Oh, come on now. They're not copying. Oh my God. You're going to get me in so much trouble.
Like I said, I didn't want to start a war, but let's go for it. Let's go for it.
No.
And
I'm
of course-
just kidding.
It's anthropomorphic stuff as a genre. I'm excited about it. I can't wait to get the hyena.
Yeah.
Theirs
I picked
do
up
have
I picked
tails.
up the snake exclusive at the show.
Yep. And there they are. I mean, like these guys are looking badass. Again, another nod to, or maybe not nod, but definitely you could cross these with AWOC 100%. These guys
I plan on it.
crazy.
Be fun.
Looking amazing. I love the heraldry that they're putting on these. The overall nature of the creatures themselves. I mean,
Yeah, they look great.
Just as juxtapositioning of snakes with legs, I love it.
Right? It's fun. The He-Man, the classics had the snake men. So
The snake cult, yeah, the snake faction, 100%. Guys, what are your thoughts, Ryan? Like, seriously, this is nuts.
Dude, you could put those in with G.I. Joe Classified too. You could
Oh,
put them
shit.
Yeah.
over-
you could
That'd be dope.
you could have them fight your Savage Crucible too, right? They've
Yeah.
got their lizard men.
100%. Gomez, can you? What are your thoughts on these guys, man? These guys are crazy.
I mean, yeah, I think they look great. I was like, I think Jason mentioned the hyena, and like for me, I have a lot of Mythic Legions, but I made a vow I will not buy more until the articulation gets better. And like I know a lot of people last year felt like that until the night came out, and seeing the hyena, that really gave me a lot of hope for the line, because like I think people
Definitely.
take pictures more than ever before. So, and like Mythic Legion's undoubtedly some of the best paint apps and like design sculpting I've ever seen. But it is
Hands down.
like, not even to talk shit, but I don't find myself playing with them because I'm so limited. And now with the hyena, and like if you got the Valiant Knight, that was an improvement. And now the hyena, I'm like, oh shit, now it's about to be a line I go in on moving forward. So I did not cop this. I was offered it, but I was like, I can't. But then I saw the hyena and was like, oh shit, dude, it's about to be real with them again. So I'm excited for all their new stuff, and it's a really cool team of people that make them. I just think like, yeah, I need like AWOC articulation was like, when it came out, I think it was one of the reasons I fell so hard for it, because it was like, this is made from someone that plays with toys. This is everything I need in a figure, like everything.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we really, series 1, we could have done the calf cuts, but I was really concerned about the greaves that are removable, if they're like twisting around, it being really hard to put on. So we snuck them into characters that don't have those greaves on them for the new stuff.
Ah, smart.
Yeah, Brian, any thoughts on the reptiles?
I think the colors are interesting. It sets them apart from all the other Mythic Legions that they've done.
100%. I also love the faction symbols here. Like, what is that? That is a snake for sure. I mean, like, but it's got this Aztec kind of idea. I really do love it. It's really, really cool. And that dragon just keeps coming back up. I mean, like he's just absolutely massive. And if it can actually do things like that, where it can climb mountains, I'm just beyond the moon on that. That's just bonkers.
Yeah, we've only seen him in one pose, so
Pretty much. And there's another wonderful shot of the this one that comes from Toy Addict 26, of course. Our good friends Jorge and Carlos. Carlos is feeling sick, by the way, guys, if anybody's wondering where he is. So he couldn't make it tonight. But yeah, I mean, this just shows you just how big this damn thing is. And
crazy.
right here it says,
I love how beefy it is too. Like it looks like it's like real agile, but it just sounds like it looks like it's like real nice and muscular. A lot of the like European dragons can get a little skinny, you know.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I mean, the Asian dragons obviously like they're almost like a snake, but you know, I think about how thin the dragon from Sleeping Beauty is. Not that it's not cool, but I just feel like this is like peak dragon, like ideal European style fantasy dragon.
Game of Thrones style, like
Right,
Valhalla,
exactly,
like,
yeah. Exactly.
Very, very cool. Its name is Beathir. Beathir. Wow.
It's
Beathir.
Jay.
Yeah.
It's pronounced green dragon.
Yes, it is. This is true.
You can.
Yeah.
It is green.
I'm never gonna learn that name.
Neither am I. Here it is with the extended wings. If anybody was wondering, I mean, they
Oh
look
yeah, I missed that.
crazy.
I was like
Yeah.
caught up in the
Dude.
flame coming out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Like,
The
where do you
wings-
put that, bro? I
I
got
know.
Ant-Man.
Where do
I
you-
got Giant Man in a closet. And he's like, I feel like smaller. This thing is just like 4 feet, dude. Like, that's insane.
It's one to get a tall figure, but to get a figure that's long like that, whew,
It's
Savage.
tall and long, right?
true. I'll have to
All right,
hang
we
it.
got some more guests coming in right now. Holy crap, hot and heavy. Right from the fires of Legion's Con itself, we have the Emerald Knights. Oh my god!
Hey, Emerald.
What's up,
And
man?
John was
What's
actually
going on?
John was actually christened. His very own Emerald Knight was available for purchase at Legion's Con. Congratulations, John! Like, do you have him handy anywhere? Is he hanging out? Like, where is he exactly? We'll wait.
Actually, yeah.
We'll wait, John. We'll wait. And while we're waiting for John, we got the other half of the dynamic duo here. It's Derek.
There he is. Hello.
How's it going, everybody?
Now it's a party.
Uh-oh.
Now it's a party. And John, go ahead. Flash him up there, man. There he is.
There he is. There he is.
There is the Emerald Knight. My God,
That's
he looks so
awesome.
incredible.
That's dope.
He is awesome. Yep. And again, I'm so honored and thrilled to actually have a tribute figure made of mine. So yeah, it's awesome when that happens.
That is just bonkers, dude. That is incredible. Holy crap.
It's awesome.
That's a really good looking figure, too.
He looks awesome, dude. Man, like I can literally see him with an emerald ring. Like that's the only thing is you should customize an emerald ring, right? To give him extra power.
Yep. That'd be a good idea.
It looks so cool. Oh my gosh, just so nuts. Guys, tell us how was your Legion's Con? I guess we'll start with John. John, how was Legion Con? How did it treat you, brother?
It was kind of overwhelming at first. It was my first time going, so again, just a little bit overwhelming, but got the hang of it. I think it was. I think Jason, you mentioned that it should be a 3-day event, kind of like do like a sneak preview on Friday, and I definitely agree with that. I think they would have something, on a Friday between 5 and 8 p.m. I think to kind of kick things off, and then you have Saturday and Sunday. Because I know I got in line for the Four Horsemen table Saturday, like around 4 a.m. And then by the afternoon, I was pretty much on fumes. I was so tired. I had to go back to my room and take a nap for a little bit. But man, awesome meeting. Everyone out there. It was incredible. And a lot of toy photographers too. I was kind of telling some of my cohorts out there was. It could also be like a toy photography convention as well. Can maybe get some Ulanzi people out there, Atmosphere Aerosol, kind of just have a booth out there. Because yeah, I mean, just the creativity and people that are, in love with everything, collecting, toy photography, customizing. Yeah, it's just great, and I had an amazing time. Can't wait for next year.
Incredible. And Derek, I mean, we've been talking all about you behind your back. And what you guys were up to, but tell us from the horse's mouth, what was your experience at Legion's Con?
Honestly, man, this was my second trip out to Legion's Con with Spero, and it was really great because as we travel through our con circuit, if we will, we get to see a lot of not similar, but we get to see a lot of familiar. Thank you. I'm getting a little tongue-tied. Familiar faces, and it's wonderful to be able to play catch-up, and see folks that we may only get to see once a year or twice a year. So for me, it's really more about being able to go and socialize. Walking around at Legion's Con, you see a lot of very, very talented people. A lot of very talented people. So you get kind of lost in everything, but it's fun. I felt like when I got home, I took a nap and woke up 4 hours later, stood up, and it felt like my entire body was bruised. So ate something, showered, stayed up for maybe an hour, watched some TV, and then slept until 9 this morning, which is ridiculous because if you know me,
He's
I'm
an
an
early
early
bird.
I was like 9. That's not terribly late, but okay. Wow, holy crap!
No,
that's
usually 6:30, 7 o'clock, I'm up.
Yeah, we both wake up at either 6:30 or 7.
great. You guys are
Dang.
early birds, and Gomez has something ready to show us. What's that? Oh my gosh!
Oh
look
man,
at
that's
that.
gorgeous.
I just was
Oh,
doing
nice.
this in the
Cool,
background.
dude.
Just a little preview of the.
Don't mind me,
That
I'm
looks
just
awesome.
playing with toys.
Oh man, that looks real. I want that. That's cool looking.
Dude, yeah, he has the Conan with that like over pouch. Honestly, Conan has a few things like there's a few things specifically with him that I think are a little oversized and kind of like Kingslayer vibe that I think will go really well, like because they'll fit over some of the armor pieces.
Wow.
So I'm excited.
That's sweet. Speaking of amazing images and what we're looking at, why don't we take a look at some of the entries that showed up for the Battle of the Kingdom? Everybody, I think it's about time we concentrate on the Battle of the Kingdom because really we've been hovering around it a little bit and we haven't really we really should actually take a moment and have a look at the Battle of the Kingdom. So yeah, let's take a look at that, guys. Really quickly though, before we get started, I did want to remind everybody of the Battle of the Kingdom rules. So let's just head over to Instagram, head over to the rule set, and let's just go over some of the rules so that we can everybody's up to speed as to how to enter this contest if you guys are interested in doing so. So guys, let's take a look. So this is the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom Battle of the Kingdom photography contest. Hashtag Spero _BOTK. According to the rules, this is your chance to join our very first toy photography contest. Think you have the shot to conquer. Enter now. Post your entry on Instagram with hashtag Spero _BOTK. And I'm just going to add a small caveat to that. It would be cool if you tagged at least 2 additional photographers who you admire and are really cool with. That way they have a chance to enter as well, guys. So, please, when you're doing your entry, why not share the love? Why not add another couple of photographers to the mix? Heck, tag as many photographers as you know, or toy enthusiasts, or anybody else who might be interested in giving a shot to the toy photography contest. Deadline, submit by November 15th, 2024. Not too long now, guys. You only got about 4 days left, unless my math is wrong. No, you got less than that. You got about 3 days left now that it's... So, guys, you got a little bit of time. 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the entries. Once all submissions are tallied, 16 finalists will be selected to compete in the Battle for the Kingdom, but only one can claim victory. Unleash your creativity and may the best photo prevail. Where kingdoms clash, legends are born. Amazing stuff. Remember, tag your submissions with hashtag Spero _BOTK. Enter before November 15th, 2024, and that will be where we stand. Guys, let's take a look at some amazing photography. And of course, just looking at the rules really quickly. Your entry must feature an AWOC figure, but feel free to place it in any universe or setting. We don't. That's very important. New photographies only must be timestamped during the submission period. So, guys, when you submit it, that is your timestamp as well as put it in the description. November 1st through November 15th. So a few days left, guys. I think, though, as long as it's a new photo, if it was within the last couple of months, submit it anyway. We just need to make sure it's timestamped properly. It's just we don't want any, from 2 years or 3 years ago. All visual art forms are welcome: photo, digital editing, motion edits, etc. So we want to see some videos, guys. We haven't seen those yet. Collaborative entries are welcome. So if you have someone who's helping you out with dioramas or anything like that, lighting, that would be really, really cool. But only one submission name will appear. So basically, be sure to submit who the entry is for. As we said earlier, cutoff time is 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on, or 8 p.m. Pacific Time on November 15th. So guys, be sure to get it in by then. Enter the contest with hashtag Spero _BOTK. And then the round of 16 will happen shortly thereafter. and we will be here live streaming the selection process for the round robin matchups. So you guys are going to have a lot of fun seeing that happen. So guys, the battle begins. The battle has already begun. The battle's been going for quite some time now. So definitely best of luck to everybody. As a matter of fact, let's take a look at this, guys. Battle of the Kingdom has had a ton of entries, and we're going to take a look at these because there's a lot of great stuff going on here. And some people are padding their entries. They're doing 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 photos, but only one can actually exist. One creator specific just does not want to do one shot. He does like 12 on a roll. Just continues to submit, but that's okay. We love it. We need it.
Yeah, it's so
Agent Gomez, my friend, walk us through this set of photos. Holy crap, this is insane.
Yeah, I wanted to show Pale getting like jumped by the horde. I wanted it to be like almost, but like I feel like in like old Roman styles, and like I feel like in their civilization there's like a respect to war, where even though like 5 of them could like kill him in a stab, they're like, all right, 1 versus 1. Everyone kind of sits back and like lets them go at it. So he's jumped in this scenario, and like in the back there, I think like I imagine like his clone zombified version of his dad is like, dude, you fight me now. And he's like, no, I can't. And then so like the battle ensues. And Pale wins because Pale is my favorite character of the AWOC line.
Just absolutely insane. And it reminds me actually of that scene in Gladiator where Commodus is actually training. So he has like 5 or 6 different Romans around him. Of course, it's just a training session, but still, it's got that vibe, and I love it. It's so
Thank
awesome.
you. It took so long to set that up because it's on a grass pad and they fall over, dude. Like that simplistic shot. I was so pissed. I was like pissed, dude. I was cursing and shit. I was like, fuck this. But yeah, I was really happy. There's like little stands stuck under the grass. I like drilled holes in the grass to stick stands under there because I was like, dude, I'm gonna go crazy. But I'm happy with the picks. And then I used like the smoke effect a little bit too, and like was playing with that. And yeah, it was really fun. They shoot really well.
Incredible. Ryan, Brian, what are you guys thoughts on this? This is crazy.
It's I get what you're saying about the gladiator thing, but it's yeah, dude, just the fact that you can take so much like from the line and have it represent so many different things in one picture, like it's this stuff's so badass. It's so fucking awesome.
It is. Brian,
it's impressive what he's done with those figures. Just thinking through each pose, I watch animal videos trying to figure out new poses for these things because they've got a good sense of balance and stuff, when you're posing them. So that's I just love messing around with them when I'm sitting on the couch or doing other stuff. So
yeah, John, some
awesome shots.
Thanks. Any thoughts, John?
Really, really great. Great composition, great lighting. I mean, I follow Agent Gomez, man. His stuff is always amazing, and I get it too, man. With standing stuff up, I mean, yeah, especially with grass, it's always a pain, and I hate dealing with it. So, yeah, I may try that. I may try that tip before he's drilling holes and to help him stand. But no, I like the story here. I mean, everything is just just very, very well done, and man, that's one reason why I really like these characters. I'm a big animal lover, so I like the characters and yeah, I get Planet of the Apes vibes with all this, and also man, I can't remember the name of the figures. They were small figures back in the 80s. They had the holograms on their chest.
Visionaries.
Yeah, Visionaries.
No, Visionaries or Warrior Beasts. It was something like that, but it was like there was like different kind. They were all armored up, but they were like different animals. You had a shark, you had a rabbit, you had a deer.
Battle beasts. Yeah,
Battle beasts. Yeah. And that's what I get the vibe with when I first found out about AWOC. I'm like, oh man, it reminds me just like Battle beasts. Just animals just going to town on each other. But no, really, really great shot, man. Love it.
Thank you.
It's great. Derek.
I absolutely love seeing what people do with our toys. Like it's just amazing to me. I just texted Jason. I was like, I'm over here gushing just because like it's humbling, to see people out there like enjoying what you're a part of. Like it's really awesome, man. I really love it. I mean, I follow Agent Gomez. Obviously, I follow Brian. It's wonderful being able to see people within the community to help the line grow. Like because that's truly what's happening. Because like we can't reach everybody. And we know that the only way that we're going to continue to grow is to be able to have the fan support. So I love it, man. I just absolutely love it.
Thank you.
And of course, Jason, any thoughts on this one?
I mean, it like Derek said, it's just so cool to see, the brand kind of taking on a life of its own, and fans doing, creating their own scenes and awesome photography. It's just a really good feeling. I feel like the brand's going to continue to grow and gain awareness in the next year or so.
Absolutely. We got a lot of great comments in the chat, so just wanted to cover a couple of them. King Panther, Mr. J, how was Legion's Con? You should have taken a picture with that giant dragon. That is actually a really good point. I really should have taken a picture with that giant dragon. I took a picture of that giant dragon, but not with that giant dragon. Drew Olive, let's all go to the lobby and get some snacks. Yes, definitely get some snacks. Too late now. We're stuck. Hidden Mist Images, another great photographer. Got a couple legends in the building. It's all lit up. What up, everybody? Good to see you, Hidden Mist. Always great to see the mist. Spero Studios, guys, subscribe to Spero Studios on YouTube. Hit that like button, and guys, definitely you're gonna get all the great news on their Instagram and of course their YouTube channel. Definitely hit subscribe to them on both of their all of their social medias. Mega City Minis, what's going on, dude? Well, as a matter of fact, I will play a clip of Mega City and his dios. I think you guys are gonna love it. A little sneak peek for you guys. Mother Slug, what? Anti-Toy Scouts, people need a life. Yeah, man. There's Ryan. It's right up your alley, brother.
Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. I couldn't.
That's how you know you do something right, man.
Yeah, right.
That's what I said. I told him that if there are haters out there, you're doing something right. Mythic Dolphin is in the house. Sorry. Go ahead, Ryan.
No, go ahead. You're good.
We got to meet the Mythic Dolphin in real life. She exists.
Yeah, Tiffany's fantastic people.
She is not
her daughter both. Absolutely
incredible. The supporter of all great Kickstarters. Huge shout out to the Mythic Dolphin. It was amazing seeing you there, and of course, thank you for signing the banner. I really appreciated that. That was incredible.
Is that Jedi pale?
Yes, it is. I'm working on some kit bashes.
Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it's about to be.
Yes, it is.
That is so awesome. Mother Slug, why does this guy Jason always look like he's hiding from someone in a dark room? Yeah, it's early here, unless it's the UK.
It adds to the mystique.
Skeletor, hey, what's up, Jay? Hope you and Chad had a great time on your trip. It was a good.
Yeah, He-Man.
That's right, He-Man. It was good, Skeletor. But honestly, I'm not gonna ever do a 10-hour drive. Total travel time.
God,
26 hours total travel time.
Wow. Oh my God, bro.
It was insane.
That's fucked up.
I'm like, Jason and crew had the right idea. Fly in. Just freaking fly. Don't even bother.
I feel bad for your knees.
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't my knees. It was my eyes. I was bugging out. I was bugging out by the last few hours. Driving in the dark. Like, seriously, it was like I started chewing gum. I started drinking water. I did whatever I could just to keep my attention focused, because it was some scary stuff. I got to tell you right now. The lead designers in the house. What's going on, Waleed? How you doing? Good to see you, brother. Always good to see you. Scott Baker's in the house. What's going on, my friends? 78 points of articulation. Holy crap. I need that. Whatever that is, I need that. Hashtag Glenn Drongar. I don't know how to put it. Somebody figure that one out. Glenn Dronach 12. Whatever, man. I don't know what that is. If anybody can translate that for me, please do. Mother Slug. These figure guys with their little bags of things. Just another mark on the checklist with Agent Gomez with Barbie cloth, and then Todd with his bag of Sharpies It gets better every bag I see. Thank you, Mother Slug. Let's see here. Anybody else we haven't said hi to yet? Highly, who's this guy? Highly articulated. And just like Jason ran away. What the hell just happened? Jason ran away as soon as Adam got into the room. Jason just bugged out. You guys should do a wolf. Can you guys make an otter? You otter make one. Jeez Louise, the dad jokes are just killing it. We haven't actually seen any photos of Adam yet, so good to see you, Adam. Thank you and you scared away Jason. Good job. good job, dude. Jeez Louise.
He just messaged me and said that his internet crapped out on him, which if you know Jason, that's not really much of a surprise.
That's okay. We always appreciate it when Jason can join us. Who else do we got here? For your information, I'm working on getting everyone's Wave 4 processing while I'm watching. Dude, you're a hero.
Right.
You are a hero, dude. You are a hero. Thank
Nice.
you so much for that. Thank you for your hard work, Adam. Yes, Derek says you are the best, and apparently Derek can say that too. Let's see here. You've read issue 5, you bastard. So jealous. No one says any news on issue 5. It's coming. It's coming, guys. Looking at Derek spilled the beans. It's happening in December. So there you go. I'm just reading everybody's comment. Derek doesn't even have to talk. He's just like literally doing it. Highly articulated. They also had a check model that we're allowed to play with. It's crazy. You are, damn you. Okay, you know what? Screw you, man. I'm not reading any more of your comments. Scott Baker. I think there's 4 more coming if I understood them correctly. Is that true? Somebody tell me. No, it is correct. Okay, 5 dragons total. Woohoo! Crazy. The Nerd Alert. What's up? What's up, guys? How you doing? Good to see you, Nerd Alert. Anybody else we haven't said hi to yet? Hal Jordan's in the house. Aside from the articulation, my only issue with the Snake Man is that the brutal gap at the back of the head really should have been something to cover that on this guy. Yeah, that is a bit of a. What does everybody think about that huge area that's just exposed on the back of the hood? Any thoughts on that, guys?
Put a cloak on him.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Is that a consensus? Is everybody just going to leave it at that?
I mean, that's a quick fix, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't say no. Aaron Papa. Yo, Aaron Papa. What's going on, my friend? That shield making is the old Snake graphic from the old Nokia. That is true. It's a Snake game. That is the Snake game. That's hilarious, dude. That is freaking awesome. I love that. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Mother Slug. Animal First standing figures shouldn't have a cape for one reason and one reason alone. Capes and hair don't flow well. Static electricity shocks in real. Ha ha ha. Lion cape, that's the no. Make no sense. He's not wrong. Mother Slug is not wrong. Maybe that's one of his special moves. He basically waves his cape and he can throw lightning bolts. I don't know. Something. There's some food for thought for you guys. Red Ox Mac 5. Red Zomax. What the heck? I can't do this.
That's
Dude.
Red 5.
Dude, what's going on? Hi, all. Looking forward to so many new AWOC Wave 4 reviews and customs. Thank you, brother. And I apologize for screwing up your name because I do that often. It is going to be epic, Spero. Absolutely. Red. I'm just calling you Red. I'm waiting on my Wave 4 from E-Collectible. Yes, Canadian. Proud Canadian. Thank you so much. Skeletor. 10-hour drive. You should have driven in Eternia. Yeah, no kidding. I
That's great.
In that freaking time, absolutely. Adam's hitting again. We love Adam. We love everybody. Thank you guys for being here tonight. It's always a pleasure hanging out with you guys. You guys are awesome. But let's continue looking at some of these amazing photos because that's even more awesome. So Gomez is going to keep us on our toes here. He actually just keeps submitting. So we're not going to ask him again because it's part of the same line. But I think these shots are just epic. Now, I think what's happened here is there's a slightly lighter version. Is that right, Gomez?
Yeah, I think I just was like, some of them were crisper in different areas than others, and I just like put it on for a little like just variation, subtle variation. But yeah, I also think that was like my favorite of the lineup of the picks I took of the battle. I feel like that was my favorite, so I did that by itself, and then I put the others in a slide as like not throwaways, but second, third, and fourth kind of thing.
That is so cool. something that's not Agent Gomez. Whoa, that's a shock. Vaz Picks. That was a joke, guys. That was a joke. Vaz Picks has had a couple of entries here, and these look sick. I mean, oh my gosh. I don't know if that's some TV. I don't know if that's a monitor. Kind of looks like a monitor to me, but I love the overall setup. It looks great. Of course, you'd expect AWOC figures to be in the jungle, so this is just a wonderful setup. And then he has a couple more. Actually, no, it's just a collage of collections he's done in the past. But this is the one, and this looks awesome. Thoughts, guys? John, what are your thoughts on this one?
I mean, Adrian, he does amazing stuff, man. I'm in a collab with him, especially this one in particular, the Myth and Fantasy collab, and yeah, he's always knocking out amazing stuff, and he does a lot of custom stuff too, and yeah, he's does amazing work. I love this, and I think that is I've seen some of his behind the scenes. I think that is a digital, like a TV monitor he used back there, but then it's a seamless transition, and then with the props in there in the shot, it kind of just makes everything kind of just flow very, 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 very seamless.
It's crazy. Scales, any thoughts?
It's badass. Like it's badass, man.
Enough said.
Brian, do you concur?
Yeah, Vaz really does a good job with about all of his shots. I enjoy looking at his each week in the collabs and stuff. I love the Tiberius looking over his shoulder there at the pail.
Gomez.
Yeah, it looks kind of like, I imagine they're kind of like hunting or searching together, and like maybe Pale just stumbled upon something. I feel like it's really a visual, like little storytelling thing, which I always love.
And Derek?
I'm always stoked to see somebody incorporating Tiberius. I feel like he doesn't get enough love. Don't get me wrong.
Gingers never do, bro. Gingers never fucking do. But no, I'm kidding.
Tiberius just doesn't get enough love.
Yeah. And again, from Vaz, and this one actually is a collaboration. We have Vaz and Vaz Custom Spot. I think that's the same thing though. So yeah, this is crazy. It's like a wow. This is like a gathering. This is insane. Just beautiful stuff here from Vaz, and I think these are just collages again. So yeah, guys, thoughts on this one? It looks like the pride has come and is ready for war. Like this is just insane.
If I can, real quick, Jay.
Sure.
Be sure to let everyone know about the fantastic prizes associated with this. Maybe
yes,
way of enticing them to want to participate as well.
You know what? That's
the only reason why I'm saying. The only reason why I'm putting that on your shoulders is because my wife just informed me that that dinner is ready, and sadly, I do have to dip as well.
Okay, absolutely. Let's take a quick look at the prize schedule then.
I do appreciate you guys for having me on.
Thank you so much, Derek.
Good seeing you, Derek, as always, bro.
Love you.
Yep.
Brian, always a pleasure.
We
guys, thank you. John, anytime you guys want to have me try and pretend to take some photography, I'll do that as well. Anyway, good night, guys. Love y'all.
Good night, Derek. Take
good night, man.
Yeah.
Bye. All right. So awesome. So you know what? On his honor, because he called me out on that. We shall take a look at first, second, and third place for Battle of the Kingdom. The first place. Sorry, let's do the third place. Third place is a $50 gift certificate from Spero Toys, plus this incredible floor base, which we'll take a look at in a moment. And it's actually really, really awesome. The second prize is a $100 gift card to be available for anything on Spero Toys, and of course floor parts, floor base and parts. Magnetic System by Mega City Minis. And the first place, the grand prize winner, is a $150 gift card for redeemable at Spero Toys, floor and wall, which unfortunately we don't have a picture of that yet, but it is going to be a lot of fun. Dioramas for each of the winners. And isn't that always what you want? I mean, seriously, looking at all these great dios. So guys, these are provided, the dios are provided by Mega City Minis, who does some amazing work. I'm going to have some collab videos with him very, very soon. So yeah, guys, who will claim victory in the Battle of the Kingdom? This is going to be a lot of fun.
I hope me. I want to win really bad. I really do. Shamelessly, I want to win. I'm going to dump photos.
All right. You know what? On that note, why don't we just let me dig that up? But before I dig that up, why don't you guys react? While I'm digging that up, why don't you guys react to the next photo? Paz picks. What are your thoughts, guys? This is the pride right here. The pride has come.
There's a lot
Yeah,
going on in that one.
Yeah, really good. I think those are all custom heads made by Vaz too. Yeah, awesome.
Jump in, guys. Go ahead. Anyway,
Yeah, super cool. I think like that amount of like custom work is always like crazy to see all in one place. Like super impressive, really cool pick for sure.
Yeah,
I was actually teasing Vaz too because we were watching. Well, I was watching the announcement on Friday for the Four Horsemen. I'm like, dude, like Vaz, did they consult you on that for the line? Because it's like I've seen his lion head so many times. It's like, oh my god, that's so amazing. Then when I saw them announce Leodyssus, I was like, oh man, it's like they took your idea. It's like they took your concept. But no, it's just he was just like, yeah, maybe I should get a finder's fee. But no, he's a good guy, and yeah, he does amazing work. And yeah, this is a cool shot. It's very just like you said, Jay, it's the pride.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, since since everyone's tripping over John Scales, what are your thoughts?
I said there's a lot going on in this one. It's almost like a lot of ideas are going into one, and he almost couldn't like figure out which one he wanted to do, so he had to kind of like throw it all together. But it actually turned out awesome.
Yeah,
it's just, and then all the custom work on top of it, like, good lord.
You're gonna have to face a lot to face that king there in the middle. Is what I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess that was everybody. No, Gomez, did you?
You did. Great pick. Love, yeah.
All right, beautiful. So competition's heating up, and we'll get one more from Vaz at least. There he is. Check this one out, guys. Holy crap! That's the invasion beginning, I guess. The apes are coming. So, guys, look at this. The atmosphere. I think we got some atmosphere in there. I do believe, as John did confirm, I think that is a monitor. And just the diorama pieces, all of the wonderful environmental pieces, just gorgeous. I love the horse too. Is that a Mythic Legions horse? Which one is that?
Yeah, that's Boreas. Yeah, Boreas from Mythic Legions.
So, guys, thoughts?
I mean, it's good. I mean, it's great. I mean, I think this was part of the AWOC collab that we're in. So. I think it was his way of doing the crossover, because I think this week was a crossover theme with Mythic Legions, so that was a unique idea too. I told him too, I was like, man, that's pretty. I mean, I'm sitting here trying to think, okay, what Mythic Legion can I use? And it's like, oh, you just put just have him riding the horse, Boreas. It's like, okay, well, that works, man. It's like that's perfect. But yeah, actually, I like the way the sword kind of goes around his head like that, because just kind of frames him a lot better up there on top. So it's kind of cool how he did that.
I like the triangle I see with it too.
Yeah.
From figure to figure.
I
love using that horse with the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom figures.
Mm-hmm.
I like the kind of story that popped in my head when I saw it, is like all these little guys in the corner like busted the wall down, and this dude just like strolls in on his horse after all these little dudes just took out everybody, and he's walking in like meow. Like he's in charge.
Yeah,
absolutely. Gomez, anything?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think I am looking at two of my Mythic Legions horses, and I'm just like, why haven't I done that yet? Now when I do it, I'm like copying this guy. But no, very much. Like, I was also watching. I saw Planet of the Apes fairly recently this year in theaters with my parents and my wife, and yeah, I feel fucking dumb for not doing this.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to be ripping him off tonight. Yeah.
It's all in homage. It's all in honor of Vaz picks, 100%. So, guys, competition is heating up with Vaz picks. Then we have one more from Vaz picks, and check this one out. Looks like the Wolf Clan has decided to invade the Pride. This is insane. I'm just going to check if there's any other photos. Yep. Again, wonderful atmosphere. I love that.
Is that the Loose Collector one? I can't see from here.
Pardon?
What wolf is that? Is that the Loose Collector wolf, or?
I'm not sure. It might be.
Oh.
It might be Tiberius or I don't know, guys. What can you identify this one? I don't think it's.
I'm not sure either.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Is that the Loose Collector one?
That's what I think. I think both of you are thinking it's Loose Collector. So, More
It
than
looks a
likely.
little thin though. I'm just curious. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Well, let's read up on it. Toy fan collaborators present Spero Battle of the Kingdom, a what if crossover action figure lines mashup. Heroes and villains from the past present collide in an alternate universe, causing unpredictable chaos that anything is possible. Captured in a moment of time. Check out the amazing toy fans participants. Please be kind. Okay, so there were a couple of participants in this one. Holy crap! There's the man right here. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so a lot of help going on with this one, but it doesn't actually say who's who. John, do you have any idea who which one this is?
No, I want to say loose collector as well. I think.
Okay,
Not
okay.
sure.
But it's a great shot nonetheless. I mean, like
Yeah.
seriously, this is telling a story in sequence, and I think we're all really impressed by it. Very very cool, amazing stuff. So as a small treat before we continue, let's take a look at really quickly so I know where I'm going here. And you know what? I think I did it backwards here. How come? Am I missing one? Hold on for a second here. I seem to be missing a couple of videos here. This is because I do believe I am an idiot here. Let me just double check. So yeah, it looks like I forgot. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's it. All right, here we go. So let's, at the risk of doing this out of order, let's just try this. So first video, because there are going to be a bunch of these. We're going to try this one. Let me just double check on this one here.
What do I style?
Nope.
Don't forget. All right, guys. Noah and I are really excited about it. So Noah.
Okay, here we go. So let's do this one first. Here we go, guys.
Hey guys, it's Jay. Just wanted to give you guys a bit of an update as to the brand new Kingdom photography contest that we're running for Spero Toys. I'm here with diorama maker extraordinaire Noah, aka Mega City Minis. What's going on, Noah? How you doing?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
He's brought something really special for us, and we're going to take a look at it right now. Noah, why don't you walk us through this little gem right here? Let's have a look at what Noah's got to say, guys. This is going to be amazing. Check this out.
Right. So then, the reason that I'm pausing every time is because these are actually individual videos, so you guys will forgive me for this. So here we go.
This is freaking amazing, man. What am I looking at here? Holy crap! This is incredible. What do we got here, Noah?
All right, so this is the second place prize winner essentially.
Whoa.
So I tried to do a little bit of research on the.
Okay, that was quick. Hold on. Again, I kind of these are kind of out of order, so I gotta figure out which one's which here because they're I think I did a couple of takes. So here we go again.
That's nice for second place.
Tell us about this amazing set here. What am I looking at here, brother? This is incredible.
All right, so this is the second place prize for the Spero toy photography contest. Now, what I try to do is I try to do a little bit of my own research on Spero Toys and kind of the style of what they do. And this is kind of one of the ideas I had in my head. There's also another one for third place as well. It's a little different. But this, if you've seen on my stuff before, I try to do stuff with magnets a lot. And these walls are all on magnets, so you can take them off. You can place them like together if you want, kind of thing, and use it as like a separate accessory. Or I always like to leave spots like this with magnets because if you ever want something else in the future, I can always I keep the measurements, so I can always do another addition to it if you like.
Damn, that's dope.
But this is the second place prize, and there's also the third place over there as well.
Incredible. So, give us a couple of details here. This looks amazing. We have this wonderful grass feature here, as well as this dirt. I mean, how do you get this so accurate? I mean, I love the way the grass actually stands up. It's almost like real grass.
Yeah, so the grass was actually one of my bigger accomplishments this time. I haven't done too much of static grass before, but there's a machine that I use, and it just makes it a lot easier to do static grass instead of some of the old primitive techniques. But yeah, everything else is pretty much made of the pink polystyrene like foam, like the pink foam you see in like construction. That's mostly what the rest of it's made out of, and this is also a real tree as well. And there's the odd other little tip and trick I got hiding around here as well.
Incredible. All right, let's take a look at the second one because that's just as good. And if this is the second prize and the other one's the third prize, this is pretty amazing regardless.
Yeah, I'm okay to win second place now. I think I'll be okay. $100 and then I'm good. First is, if I don't win first, I'm okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey guys,
so
I do
here-
have to run though, guys. My dinner's ready. I just wanted to come on and say what's up to everyone and excited. I'll see you guys soon.
All right, Agent Gomez. Hold on for a second, really quick before you go.
Yeah.
Really quick. Let me just. Where is it? Gomez, tell us how we can reach you and what are you working on right now, my friend?
Tonight I'll be working on some kit bashes with the Spero Toys Animal Warriors of the Kingdom picks. You can see me, Agent Gomez, on Instagram and Plays with Plastic on YouTube. I'm about to hit 50K. I'm super excited. So it's going to surpass my IG. So I'm really excited. But that's how you can reach me.
Awesome, guys. Please subscribe to Agent Gomez on Instagram and on YouTube. He's on both, and of course all of the social medias. All right, brother. We'll see you later, and good luck on the competition, my friend.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
Take it easy.
See you, man.
Yeah.
All right, so let's continue, guys. Let's take a look at the third place. It's kind of anticlimactic. It's actually going backwards, but you know what? It trust me, you guys will still appreciate this one as well. So, hey, what the hell happened there? There it is.
Put it down. Talk us through this one, Noah. This one looks amazing. Holy crap.
All right, so this is the third place prize. This one doesn't have any of the walls that pop off or anything like that, so it's a little more simple in that aspect. But I tried to keep them a little simple for this one because you really want to pay attention to the figures. The diagrams are just kind of there to accent that. But I try to do a little bit of the same kind of stone techniques. I had a couple more trees as well. Very similar design, but a little different. Another little spot for some other figure up there as well.
I love it. And how long does it usually take you to do a commission like this on average?
Usually it really depends on if there's a wall or not, or if there's brick involved, but it's anywhere from about a week to about 2 to 3 months. If it's like a really big project, sometimes it can take about 2-3 months as well.
And you are taking commissions right now, correct?
Yes, I am taking commissions right now. I do have a couple on the go until most likely the new year, but after the new year, I will have some free time.
Incredible. So guys, if you want to contact Mega City Minis Noah, we'll have the links in the description below. You guys can definitely check out some of his work and get some commission work if you decide. And of course, it's a waiting list until next year. But this is the third place, and we just saw the second place for the Spero Battle for the Kingdom photography contest. Noah, thank you so much for letting us take a look at these. Amazing.
No worries.
And of course, guys, definitely check out Mega City Minis on Instagram,
Sure, check
and we will
them
see
out.
you guys very, very soon. Don't forget, in order to enter, you have to tag all your photos which you're creating for the contest. Hashtag Spero_BOTK. That's Battle of the Kingdom. And they have to be new photography. It can't be anything that's in your current catalog. And you could possibly win these amazing dioramas. Second place, third place, second place, and of course, we can only wait to find out what first place is coming. It's going to be freaking amazing, guys. All right, guys, we will see you. Best of luck to everybody enter the contest. Noah, Mega City Minis, we'll see you guys there.
Just absolutely amazing, incredible stuff. What are your thoughts, guys? John, I guess. What was your thoughts on this amazing?
I mean, I'll be fine with third place. That's like, I was like, wow, that's pretty. I kind of like that a little bit more than the second place. I mean, both were amazing. I mean, for AWOC and then anything else. I mean, Mythic Legions or even GI Joe. It looks like. I mean, you can really do a lot with the platform, with a flooring like that. But yeah, I mean, both of them look amazing. So yeah, that's what third place looks like. And second place, I can imagine what first place is gonna look like. That's gonna be. It's going to be incredible.
Scales, thoughts?
Yeah. First place is going to be ridiculous.
It is.
If that was third and second, man, holy shit! Like those things are going to be out of control.
Ryan, what are your thoughts? Any ideas?
I love the options on all both of those that I've seen, and I'd like to have some of the accessories that are on the second one with the third one. I wonder if he could work something out. But anyway, but yeah, they're really cool.
Yeah, he's open to commissions. So if anybody's interested, we definitely check out Mega City Minis on Instagram. He's doing amazing work, as we all seen But let's continue because now the sneak peek is over. So let's take a look at some of the additional entries. Let's go a little bit faster, guys, because obviously we have some really cool gems here. So Vaz Picks just continues to go, but I don't know who did this one. I have no idea who did this amazing pick. Looks freaking
I don't know
really
who.
cool.
I don't know who did that.
Emerald
I
Knight
don't know
Photo.
who.
Come on, John. Walk us through this one really quickly. What are we looking at here, bud?
Well, it's actually I mean Gomez. He's not here no more, but yeah, that's what I think this I think a week ago or when it was, but it was I had the idea of doing a so that's the King Conan cloak that he wears, the little
Love it.
cape, and I threw that over a Treo because I thought, okay, you know, he seems a little bit more regal. I think that would work for him. So, and I was playing around with the shot, and it just you know, when you work on some, you know, when you're trying to figure something out, it's a process. Sometimes it's easy. Sometimes it takes very long. And I was playing around with this for quite a bit with him and Elijah, trying to find the perfect mood, the perfect setting. And finally, I got it. I kind of like, you know, nailed it. And I was like, okay, this is good. This is good. It's kind of like a moody kind of pick, a little bit darker than I'm normally used to. But one of the toy photographers that really inspires me is Toy Mirth, Anthony. And I kind of was taking like a kind of inspiration from him for this pick because he does a lot of just like natural lighting, and then like uses a couple of bounce boards to kind of get, you know, for fill light, and then he uses a lot of atmosphere. So that was kind of like my, you know, kind of my homage to his kind of work. But no, yeah, I just, you know, threw the cape on a Treo and then teamed him up with Elijah, and they're kind of just in a cavern somewhere trying to, you know, see what's, you know, make sure everything, the coast is clear, you know, seeing what's out there in the forest.
Oh man, it's great. The atmosphere is all there. It looks amazing, guys. Brian, any thoughts?
I really like the angles on it and the position of the characters in the shot. When I saw this, I was like, okay, I don't know if I need to take any pictures for the contest. No, seriously, I really like this shot. It's a
Thank you.
great shot. So
Yeah, dude, it definitely, you can tell you have a good idea of what's going on in the picture. You know, like they're looking at something and you know it's not good. You know, but I mean it's good because it gives off that vibe so easily. You know, it's awesome.
Thank you.
Incredible. Looking forward to it, John. Great stuff, my friend. And then of course he has another shot, which I got to think of this. And I lost my mind, so I'm pretty biased on this. I'm not going to comment on it at all because I'm like hands down this wins, but that's me. Okay, but anyway, John, I'm not judging this. Just so you know, John, I'm not judging this. By the way, just so you know.
Oh, I know. But as one Thundercat fan to another, I thought, you know, it'd be cool. I mean, they could be distant cousins, or they could be, you know, in a parallel universe. But I just feel like they just mesh so well together. And I hadn't shot Lino in a while, so I was like, oh, you know, I had the scene already set up with the extreme set in the sand for another shot I did, and I was just like, again, it's one of those things where it's like, you know what, let me see if this works out. And then I took it. And I was like, oh yeah, you know, it kind of works out.
I agree. Brian.
I really like that shot too. I love the characters together too, back to back, sort of. You know, which Lino is that?
Yeah, what? Because it looks like the head looks crazy.
That's the Super 7 one. Yeah, I guess the version 2. I guess not the recent one, but the one that was from a few years ago.
Yeah, it's not the Matty Collector one. It's the Super 7 one.
Super 7,
yeah.
And not the what do you call it? The I guess the deluxe, where they're calling the $35 one, the one in Target right now.
Yeah, no, not the DX. No, 100%. That is not the DX.
Yeah, it's not that.
I found the DX. I was like, yeah, I like it. I'm gonna get it, but
compared to this one, no.
Yeah, no, it's gorgeous, and you know, I love the environment. I love the backgrounds, and of course, just a whole bunch of sand. It's just sand. I love it.
Yeah.
It's really, really cool. Wilfo 81 has
nice.
Super saturated, and I love it. This is crazy. It's got that cartoon look. And did he redraw those eyes? I don't know how he did that. That looks really neat. It's just the angle, I guess. Holy crap! Like really, a lot of saturated colors here, hyper realistic, and it's really, really cool. Scales, any thoughts?
What's that in his hand? Is that a skull?
It's a skull. Yeah,
Is it?
that's somebody's skull. But
Okay, yeah. No,
I-
that's awesome. That's awesome though. I like the whole board, like evil ruler guy thing going on. Like, oh yeah, this guy's head. That's all right. But no, that's badass. That's cool.
it is so neat. Brian.
I just love the way he's got the head positioned and stuff, and just sitting there. One of the things I really like about these figures is you can take a picture from one angle and you can get them angry. You take a picture from another angle and they're grinning or something like that, and that's one of the things I see in this too. So
Yeah, the caption is heavy as the crown. John?
No, Will does amazing things too. I mean, his stuff's always great. And I like the I'm trying right now with my Alexia, and I'm just like, man, like how did he get the leg up there? I guess you can. I've never tried to like do that, but yeah, it's like it's awesome. You get some, and that's what's great about toy photography in general. You kind of get ideas for posing and things like that. So I think that's 78 points Dio. I think he did. That's back there, and then the cloth cape. I'm curious to see where where you got that from, but it all just kind of just blends well together.
I think it's if I'm not mistaken, I could be completely wrong, but I think it might be Black Adam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it might be Black Adam. I could be completely wrong though. Scales?
It's dope, man.
And on that note, Toy Photo Guy has a really cool shot too. I love the saturation.
Yeah,
that is cool.
Like it's just bathed in golden light, and I love how photographers are so clever in being able to, get rid of stands and stuff. I mean, it's easy. It's a lot easier now with Photoshop than it was back in the day, but still, just a beautiful shot over all around. Brian, Scales, what are your thoughts?
Everybody keeps using my favorite figure, so
Bias.
I love the light shining down on the sword and across his chest there, and the using the angles and stuff with it. It looks really cool, and you got the mist there too.
Yeah. I've noticed a lot of people use that figure.
He's a great figure, honestly.
It's a good figure, yeah.
John?
No, Bill. Again, he's I think he's used the Treo a couple times in the competition, but he does amazing stuff, man. He's with this, and he's doing the Toy Vember kind of monthly challenge as well, and his stuff is always. I mean, he just keeps. It's hard for me to keep up with him because I'm just like, dang, dude, you're like, it's like. It's like you dropped another one today. It's like, okay, let me see if I can knock one out. It's almost like we're just, it's friendly competition because I think that's ultimately what this is. Like, I mean, I'm inspired by this, so I want to go, I want to go try something, and it's like sometimes I feel like I'm not gonna shoot today, and then I see Bill just pop a banger out. I'm like, oh crap, now I gotta try and do something, man, because he's out here just just killing it. And I mean, just the way he does this with the golden light. With the light on the sword, and just the kind of again, it's almost dreamlike. It's almost like like a fairy tale type of setting, but very, 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 very well done.
Just excellent. Yeah, and he's got a couple bangers too right here, as John is mentioning it. We're gonna get to a couple comments after this, but check out these other wonderful shots from Toy Photographer, Toy Photo Guy.
That's a good one.
Here is Atreyu squaring off in a battle for his life, I guess. I love the embers. Like, that is cool. Now, if somebody tells me that's not Photoshop, I think I'm going to lose my mind. I don't know how. Like, did he blow on some ashes? Like, that's sick. And yeah, we just got the. I don't know. Is that the Pharaoh clan or is that the singing? Like who are those two? Is he like who's he squaring off against? It looks like a cat to me. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that is a cat there on the right, and then
I think they're both cats.
Left.
I don't think that those are monkeys. So crazy. But I love the way the light just plays off of the armor. It's just beautiful. Like even here on the glint on this side, You know what I mean? Just an amazing shot. Scales?
I like the light off the sword with the orange.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Badass.
Yeah. Brian.
It's another awesome shot with my favorite figure.
Oh my gosh. One more.
Yeah,
And of course, this is with that wonderful
There's
standard
a flag.
from
Yeah.
somebody who's in the. Brian, what's it like seeing other people use your creations here? I mean, this is badass, right?
It's great till they use it against me in a competition. No, I'm just kidding. no, I was so excited to see somebody use it so quickly. I was like, oh, this is awesome. I love this shot. I could understand why Jason gets so excited to see people's photos each week and each day that he looks at them, because it's kind of inspiring to do more or create more stuff. So
Absolutely. Scales?
Yeah, man. The color on this one makes it pop a lot. Like, it definitely like catches your eye very easily due to how bright it is, but it's also not like blindingly bright, you know.
John?
Very nice, very nice. And it's funny because this was on Monday, and again, he had got I met up with Bill at Legion's Con. He was there for a little bit on Saturday, and then he got there, got the flag, and then on Monday he's already posting a shot with it. I'm like, man, you're quick, bro. It's like, dang. It's like I just got in. I got in. My flight landed on Monday, and I pulled my phone, and there's Bill already popping off a shot. I'm like, man, it's crazy. But no, just everything about it, the pose, the just the framing of the shot. Yeah, it all just works.
Absolutely awesome. And we're going to take a look at Sprue Hunter 51, but just before we get to that, let's take care of a few comments in the chat. The Nerd Alert, good to see you, brother. How you doing tonight? Always great to see him. Mother Slug, the dragon stops being a figure and starts becoming a problem at those scale and sizes. Yes, that is absolutely true. Where do you put that damn thing? But that is a future J problem, as we like to say. Mother Slug, Nerd Alert. Hardly articulate. Jason hates soft goods. That's not true. That's not true. Dave Sinelli, have to go. Take care, y'all. Have a good night, Dave. Thank you for being here, brother. And I hope you're feeling better, Dave. Nolan, pardon me, guys. The steak guys are a must get. Yes, they were freaking awesome. Scott Baker, I'm packing my Legion's Call haul right now, and these flags are awesome, Brian. You did a great job, man. Absolutely. It looks like more and more people are picking up your stuff, Brian.
sounds good.
Hal Jordan, aside from the articulation, my only issue with the Snake Man is the brutal gap. Oh, we did read that one. Sorry.
All right.
And let's see here. I read those. Here we go. Mother Slug, 101 ways to tongue twist Mega J into submission. Absolutely. I am terrible with names. I try my best, but you know what? I can only speak 2 languages, and that's about as far as I can go. Well, 3, I guess now. Mother Slug, that looks like a static grass used in model railroad. Expensive grass detail it is. Well, you know what? We're getting our money's worth for this contest. Trust me. We are. It's like John wants 3rd prize. He doesn't care about the other 2.
I'd be happy with 3rd, yeah.
Mother Slug, goodness, chat dropped off massively. Yeah, I mean it's been quite a night, but you're keeping us entertained, Mother Slug. It's all good. Timescales. Greetings from San Francisco. Oh, greetings to you too, brother. It's pretty early still for you. It's what, only 7 o'clock over there, 7:51. So no, it's actually, is it 6:51? No, it's 7:51. 7:51 over there. Mythic Dolphin's still here. Yay, Mythic Dolphin. $35 Lion and Monkey are currently on BBC. What? Really? Okay, I'm heading over there. I'm gonna have to pick that up. I thought they were Target exclusives for a long time. All right, I'm gonna have to exercise my use of my credits. Sorry, not BBTS, Entertainment Earth. Yes, it was Black Adam's cloth. Good eye, Jay. Thank you. Wow, I actually got one right. I'm not usually that adept. Time scales. Oh, toy scales. Ha ha ha. I flipped to Harry's scales and thought you guys were talking to me. We are talking to you, dude. We're talking to everybody here. What up, toy scales?
What up?
The scales are talking to each other. It's great. Yep, 7:51 over here. Absolutely. I'm getting used to that time difference. Hit and Miss is in the house. Oh my gosh, Mega City Minutes killed the duo game. Yes, he did. And of course, great photos for everyone. Yes, this is shaping up to be a great competition as always, because there's so much talent happening in the competitions always for these photographers. Taking a quick look at Spear Hunter 51. It's a simple shot. It's a really simple shot, but you know what? It works. You know,
Yep.
it's Pale on his throne. Looks like he's about to be. I guess he's waiting for his entourage to just carry him around. The Lord Simeon himself. Guys, thoughts? I really like the throne. I wonder if he built it himself. What do you guys think, or is that something from the set somewhere?
Yeah, he built that.
He did. Really good, really nice, well made.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about the throne also.
Sorry.
I was gonna ask about the throne also.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
it looks custom. It looks custom.
Yeah.
He built that a while ago. This is the first time I've seen him picture it with Pale, but yeah, I've seen it on the Facebook House of AWOC Facebook group. So.
Nice.
Nice.
I really like it. Again, it doesn't have to be elaborate. It can be very, very simple, guys. Like this is what the competition is all about. As long as you enjoy yourself, that's all that really matters. Dancing Wolf 1x3. Oh man, I'm wondering when the Bears are going to come in, because this is crazy. This is a really nice shot.
Yeah.
I love the rushing water, the real environments, and how did he get those water droplets? Like, did he blow on? Did he make something explode? I don't know, man. Like that is sick. And which version of Pale is that, or is that another? That's not Pale actually. What figure is that? Oh, there you go.
It's Blight.
There you go. That's Blight. And man, this looks pretty awesome. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very nice. And yeah, the water feature on there. I mean, probably use a very, very high fast shutter speed. To get that kind of bokeh, get those water droplets in there. It could just be just water from a stream, or he could have just maybe splashed them towards the figures. But yeah, just that kind of real world environment is always impressive when people can capture that. Yeah, very, very, very well done.
Scales?
Yeah, the water, man. Like it isn't that one of the hardest things to do, is to get water to look good?
Yeah.
That's
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It is pretty freaking crazy. Any other thoughts, Brian? Or you were good?
Oh, it's a good shot. I like the colors. The colors showing up, the purple, blue hair, and the red on the bear.
He's got one more, I think. Yeah, a little bit closer, a little bit more detail. But between the two, I think this one is a little bit more dynamic, in my opinion. This one just is a little bit darker. So if it were me, I'd choose this one myself personally. So bravo to Dancing Wolf 1x3. Great stuff, right? Yep. Mime over matter. This is awesome. We got a whole bunch of looks like Alf just bought it. Oh my god, Alf Alf was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Hear no evil, see no evil, and speak no evil in the background. We can see that. My god, they are denying the evil existed. My goodness. I like that. Hear no evil, see no evil.
Yeah.
Speak no evil. I like that. That's really, really neat. Guys, thoughts? This is poor Alf. What the hell? He landed in the wrong neighborhood, man. Jeez.
Doesn't Alf like to eat cats?
Oh dang!
Oh yeah, there you go.
But it's a simian who killed him, right? So I mean,
yeah, he's protecting him from the buffet behind him.
Oh my god! Oh, that's just crazy. I didn't think about that.
Very nice, very nice.
Brian, what are your thoughts on this one?
It's just one of those fun, weird shots you can do with these figures. You can put AWOC with about any toy line and come up with something crazy, So it's fun.
I love it. John, any final thoughts on this one?
No, again, now that I make the connection, because I forgot that Alf likes he likes a good cat every once in a while.
He likes a good cat,
yeah. It makes it all it connects everything all the more better.
Allison to those pussy. I mean, Allison to those cats, man. He's really into them cats. Anyway, raw
that's good one, yeah.
photography. Raw photography. Wow. All right, I love this. A little maybe we have some blurring going on here too. Some depth of field. I don't know if it's forced depth of field or not, but there's definitely something going on there. Some really cool stuff.
Mhm.
And of course, it's just Blythe hanging out with King Kong and just like going to town. I guess
They're playing video games, right?
they are.
Yeah.
They're playing PlayStation as far as I can tell. So
Donkey
yeah, they're-
Kong.
Donkey. They could be playing Donkey Kong. Yeah, they could. They could play some really cool stuff. I love the grandfather clock in the background. Actually, that's really neat.
That is neat.
And is that a Mega? Oh no, is that Wreck-It Ralph right there?
Oh, on top of the
Oh.
TV.
Yeah, is that
Oh,
Wreck-It Ralph? I don't
Might
know.
be.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah,
it.
kind of looks like he's got the big feet. You know what I mean? Oh,
Yeah.
wow, cool. A lot of storytelling right here. Just two dudes having fun. I love it. It's awesome. John, thoughts?
No, I mean it's a fun shot. I mean, you get the story right away that they're just sitting down there. I think Kong's a little upset. I think he's thinking maybe he's getting cheated, but yeah, it's a good fun shot. When again, just like you said, Brian, you can put these figures with anything and kind of make it more entertaining. And it seems like that's what this shot represents. It's just a fun shot.
Mhm.
Well, the caption is "Finish him!" What? No! Yeah, he's took his head, man. Brian.
I just love the use of all of the different accessories and just
Yeah.
sitting on the couch. I mean, that pose with Blight is, I mean, that's the way you play a video game right there,
Yeah.
Absolutely. You hunched over, concentrating, and just the destroying your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of the women. Awesome stuff. And I keep saying scales because Ryan and Brian sound so freaking close together. So
Yeah.
scales.
I like the light coming out of the TV.
Oh yeah.
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 That is really cool. I love that. That is so neat. Absolutely. Same thing with raw photography. Once again, oh my gosh, he really likes using that depth of field effect. I think. And
Mhm.
oh wow, he actually set up. Oh my god, it's in a real snake pen.
Nice.
I did not even realize. That is crazy.
Oh, that is a snake, isn't
It
it?
is a snake.
Oh,
It's an albino snake. I wonder if he got bothered by the smell of plastic. I don't know, but dang. A lot of things going on in this that you can't actually see. It's interesting. You can see the Panther homage figure from Mythic Legions in the background there. I think this is isn't this a thing? What are they called again? Gosh, I have one around here somewhere. It's a reptile, isn't it? It's what are they calling it? Somebody help me, John. Help me out.
Which one?
what is it?
I think it's
a Savage Crucible.
yeah. I think that's a Savage Crucible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right in the front. I think it's a Savage
Yep.
Crucible lizard. Maybe it's Como of the Isles. I don't know. And then what we can't see, because look, that's an actual snake.
Yeah.
I thought it was a Snake Mountain or something like that, but that's an actual freaking snake. Okay.
Yeah.
The raw photographer just gets huge shout out points for realism. That's insane.
Yeah.
And then down here, if you see it very like on the opposite side, we actually see Once a Man Cobra Commander down there, and somebody's already been half eaten down here. Like, wow, crazy. That is no, I'm positive that's a Savage Crucible figure.
Yeah.
That is a Savage Crucible figure, and I do believe it is. Yeah, it is because I have him right in my hands. That is Como of the Isles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got him. I got him right here. As soon as I saw him, I'm like, oh, that's Como of the Isles right there. Yeah, so yeah, man. Guys, thoughts on the creativity of using a snake
Man,
as a prop.
that's
My God.
pretty impressive. Yeah.
I hope that's his snake.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I wonder how he got him to stay still so much. Just crazy.
he posts every week in our collab group, and it's
Mhm.
I always have to zoom in on his pictures just to see what else is going on in the, in the photo, because there's so many colors and just a lot of different figures or different stuff going on.
Insane. I was just double checking if there was a behind the scenes on this one, but no. Crazy, guys, just crazy. And of course, we got a really cool one here from some dude named Endless Fables. Brian, run us through this one, brother.
Oh, I just me and my wife went out to Cumberland Falls. It's about 30 minutes away from us, and just there's some good spots for some toy photography out there. So I was playing around with some stuff. And then my wife always takes off with my backpack with my figures in it, and she's over here at this log setting this figure up, and I was like, okay. And then I'm looking, and I'm like, well, the lighting's good. So I made some adjustments, and I took this shot. So just having some fun.
I love it. Scales.
It's nice. It's good to see someone taking advantage of outside.
Mhm.
You know.
I do it when I can. It's
Yeah, very nice, very gorgeous shot. Love the depth of field, the background's blurred, and yeah, he's just standing triumphantly there and get some good sunlight in the back, and yeah, very nice shot.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I am a huge fan of depth of field, so I really like it. I
Yeah.
love the fact that the sunlight's just peeking in behind the axe
Mhm.
there, and you can even see a ping of the lens right on his right on his shin pad, as well as
Yeah.
just a little bit on the other side. Just
Yeah.
beautiful realism. So awesome stuff. Justin Ix. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but Justin Ix, another wonderful shot here. Atreyu and Pale. And more like I guess back to back, ready for whoever's coming at them. I love the use of that shield. I barely ever see the use of that shield because it's just so big, right?
Yeah.
And people are scared to cover up the figure. You know what I mean? But in this, it really works here. I think it really works well. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, very nice. And then I like the cloak on a trail. Yeah, just the accessories and the use of the shield, like you said, because it is big. I have used it in one of my shots, but yeah, it is it's always nice because I mean, yeah, they would have a shield in battle to protect themselves. So yeah, just like the back-to-back shot and the trees in the background. So yeah, very nice composition.
It's like they're almost getting backed into a corner almost.
Yep.
That's cool.
I love the dagger just on the other side of the cloak.
Mhm.
It just kind of brings them both together. Yeah.
Yep. The enemy of the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So Justin Hicks, great stuff, brother. Awesome work. The Thanos copter has
Oh, nice.
dropped one. Nice. Always great to see the Thanos copter dropping a shot. This is crazy. 2 gladiators taking on the Minotaur. Wow, this is crazy. Which Minotaur is that? Or is that a juxtaposition or something? Is that I'm wanting to say it's what is it called, the gladiator line. What are they called again? John.
Is it the X-ray or X-ray?
Yeah,
I can't remember.
Zezray. That's right. I'm thinking Zezray.
Zezray.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm thinking Zezray. Yeah, possibly. But yeah, I think this monitor again. But I do love the depth of field once again. We can see how they're blurred out a little bit in the front, and then of course, yeah, he's this is this murderous intent. I love it.
Yeah, I mean Thanos, he does great stuff, man. It's just like this is again great, set up a shot with the him in the middle and them two on the like framing them on each side. Yeah, just very well done.
And I like how Pale's kind of a different. He's set up differently than Atreyu. They're both not just directly facing him, but Pale's getting ready to turn toward him or something. So.
Right. Yeah, it looks good, man.
Excellent stuff. So again, that was Thanos Copter. Once again, huge stuff being shared around here.
Hey
This
guys,
is really neat.
I have to dip out. I
All right.
gotta
Absolutely. You know what? We're starting to wind down here. We're actually going to start moving a little bit quicker. Ryan, Toy Scales. How can we reach you, and what are you working on, brother?
My wife and I were on TikTok, we are on Instagram, and we are on YouTube now. We actually restarted our podcast. We have the second episode out, and the third episode will probably be out at the end of this week. So just keep an eye out for that.
Excellent. Thanks, Ryan. Guys, follow Toy Scales on Instagram, on TikTok, and on their new YouTube channel, and of course their podcast. Thanks, Ryan.
Yep.
We'll see you soon,
All right,
brother.
see y'all later.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, man, I actually have to dip out too. I gotta finish packing. Me and the wife are driving up to Colorado tomorrow, so we're
All
gonna
right.
make the
Well, you know what? Colorado. Wow. Yeah, that's right. You're taking some time off. So happy
yep.
safe travels, John, as always. And
Thank
what
you.
are you working on? And how can people reach you, John?
Well, hopefully I can be in the tournament if I'm good enough. I can get in the tournament, and then also doing the Toy Elite Toy Vember tournament, or daily. You post a picture daily with the prompts that's been announced. So different prompt each day. So also repping my Geeked Out Click. Taking a little break for the next week or two. Everyone's trying to recover from Legion's Con. We have a show tonight or next week. It's just it's just that time of year. But we're anybody wants to collab with our page with the Geeked Out Clip, we're taking collaborations. So there's that, and then I'll see if I can. I might try and take some snow pictures out there in Colorado. It should be snowing, so I may take a few figures with me and see if I can get some nice snow pictures. But no, I just enjoy being on here. I appreciate the invite and looking forward to the tournament, seeing everyone's work, and it should be a great fun time.
Thanks, John. Appreciate it, man. Have a safe travels, and we'll see you next time. Drive safely, brother, because I know how tough it could be. So take care.
No, appreciate it, guys. Yeah, thanks,
Great.
Dave. Thanks, Brian.
Great to see the Emerald Knight photo, and then Brian. Looks like we're winding down anyway, so let's just do some rapid fire here. What do you say?
All right.
Yep. So here we go. Eric Keys, IG. I love this. This is
I do too. That's a great shot.
Yeah, very much like a Lord of the Rings moment. You know what I mean? Where we just kind of see a whole bunch of travelers going into one direction. I love the atmosphere though. It looks beautiful. Just great.
I just think about how hard it is to set that shot up.
Oh yeah. You gotta wait for the right time. The clouds. You probably picked the right time for the clouds. But I love that little. Good.
Putting the figures off in a row. It's you knock one over and you're knocking all of them over, kind of deal.
Yeah, a little bit of wind. But look at I love the positioning of the glow on the torch. That's just a nice touch. It's beautiful. All right, so Eric Keys IG is into the competition. Wesley K 1701. I love the environment. Really simple lighting. You know what I mean? Just using the natural light. It's great.
He does a great job each week.
It's just beautiful. Love it. We got Kostav Kumar Duta. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but man, a lot of things happening here. We got some great atmosphere going. We got some embers flowing. Wow. Just wow.
He's a master with the smoke effect for sure.
Absolutely. And the shutter speed's going really slow. That way the embers kind of like trail. I'm really liking this, giving that just wonderful atmosphere. And that's Gorilla Grodd, isn't it? Or is that a different one entirely?
Yeah, that's Gorilla Grodd.
That's crazy. Awesome stuff. This is neat. Something I wasn't expecting. So Junkyard Crafts and Builds. Take us through this one, Brian. What are your thoughts?
I just love seeing the eye through the mouth of the tiger on his. I don't know what that weapon's exactly called, but it's an axe or something. But yeah, it's a really cool effect for sure.
Yeah, I love it. The little bit of depth of field, the blurriness, the iconification, right? It's beautiful. Just absolutely incredible. Then we have this one's interesting. It's a series of photos.
Man.
This caught my attention too, Brian. They're not particularly set up in any environment, but what DT Pimp DTPMPM has done here. Sorry, my friends, I don't know exactly how to say that. So DTPMPM, they're just these amazing dynamic shots, but they're done with a particular lens that it just gives you that amazing positioning, right?
Yeah.
We're seeing some great. I'm not going to say warping, but you can see some real exaggerated features where he's just so close to the camera, but his limbs are so exaggerated. It's
Yeah.
incredible. It's a study on how to use your lens and lighting around the lens, I think.
And that's some really good posing too. It made me play around with the figure, trying to see the angles and stuff that he's using. But it is stretched out, and I don't know. I don't know what lens he's using exactly.
Yeah, he's got a. This is definitely a fisheye. We got a fisheye lens going on
Yeah.
here. We can see the kind of warping textures here. But yeah, all these lenses which really focus in on a lot of the frontal detail, and then really still allow for that. Man, look at that. That is like these are like anime poses. You know what I mean? These are like anime exaggerations, and it's so great looking at this. And this makes me want to open this box now and start playing with it. You know what I mean? This is awesome. And you know what? It makes you want to ignore the background. Like the background's not anything special. It's just his house.
Yeah.
But I don't care. I just want to look at the figure. It is so cool what he's done here. Yeah, a lot of that's you just see just how big these guys are. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Great study on that one. Congratulations, MP. And then we have Drew Olive. Oh, Drew Olive. What's going on, Drew? Good to see you, brother. And this actually is very interesting as it foreshadows something that happens in the books. And yeah, I'm loving this too, man. Like, we get to find out more about the mythos and everything. And yeah, I love the background. Again, more depth of field going on here. And again, love the saturated colors.
Yeah. There's a lot of depth and storytelling in this shot for sure.
100%. I'm really looking forward to more of this. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
Misery Toy Picks has a couple of shots for us. Great stuff here. Again, just using more light, like more actually harsh lighting, but really getting that wonderful effect. We're in the dark, but we can see Pale here just getting ready to really pounce on somebody, and just using natural environments like a tree.
It's a really good setup.
Love it. And Misery continues to make some amazing photos here. Check this out. I believe that is another Zezre figure. And Pale's just taking him on like there's no tomorrow. I love the little tufts of grass. He's actually, I don't know if he threw them, but you can actually see them right there. And yeah, just a wonderful depth of field.
It's a great shot.
It is incredible. And finally, we have another way saturated image, but it looks amazing. And you can feel the effort going on there. I mean, which figure is this? This is from
I've got him sitting up there. I forget what his name is. Can't
you know what I mean? It's that line of figures. Like they had the Croc, they had Crocker, they had
Veteran Williams.
Yeah, Veteran Williams. Yeah, that line. Yeah.
Yeah. I forget the name of the line.
I forget the name of the line too. But that's okay. These two fit in really well with each other. The scale's a little bit off. I mean, like Pale's a little bit bigger, I think, but I love the way it looks, and it really has that dynamic energy, and and the environment's just so well, and it's saturated really well too. I like it.
It has motion.
It does.
Like motion.
A lot of emotion as well. Like you can really feel that hit and that grimace, and a lot of great stuff going on here. Beautiful. Misery, great stuff, and he continues that with this shot here. Yeah, man, he's just playing around with some great stuff going on right now.
I love how he's using the spear to
hold him up,
figure up. Yeah,
and I think it's a Photoshop ping, but it looks nice. I like it. Little subtleness going on here. Ultrazilla provided us with this wonderful candid shot. Two friends just having a pint. It's pretty good. Not bad.
Yeah.
You know, a little respite, if you will. I love the saturated colors once again. And the soft goods works really well, too. The caption is, I tell you, Furball, nothing's better than Dwarvish whiskey. Great stuff. Ultrazilla continues with another fantasy shot. I'd love to meet your partner, my dark elf friend. Yes, indeed. Looking pretty cool here in that wonderful. I love the lighting too. You know what I mean? The purple in the background is beautiful stuff.
I love using that staff in shots too. It's just perfect.
So much fun.
No, you're fine.
Absolutely.
The cape's cool on him too.
It is just a wonderful look. Ultrazilla really does like these wonderful dynamic shots, and it's really a lot of fun. Lots of saturation, lots of color. I love the use of color. The use of color is really nice. Be on your guard, Ultrazilla. Excellent stuff. Yeah, man. And he's not afraid to mix it up, as we've already seen. These are McFarlane figures. I do believe that they're part of the Warhammer, and they're looking pretty gnarly, man. He looks cool and collected in there, being attacked by all these aliens. I'm loving it, man. This is crazy. The saturation as well. Different colors, lights. You can see the purples in there, the reds. So much fun.
Very cool.
And he just continues with these really wicked shots. I mean, like the staring into the heavens, look into the sky. And again, that he loves that purple, man. That purple's a really cool color for him.
Yeah.
Looking to the ancestors for guidance. Man, he's just literally killing it. Now he's mixing World of Warcraft with or is it League of Legends? It's one of those two. It's either League of Legends or World of Warcraft with a walk. Back to the darkness, demon. Some really great stuff. And again, the lighting. The lighting is really what does it for me here.
Yeah, it does.
Ultrazilla, you know what? He just went shot after shot after shot. And I love the storytelling. You know, we have the Demogorgon in the background there. And again, wonderful use of a much different type of light. Danger in the dungeon. So good. Ultrazilla pretty much has taken away. I think the rest of them are actually Ultrazilla. Yeah, pretty much all of them. So I think the judges are going to have a hard time picking from the. Wow, look at this one. This one's actually really nice. Look at that one's a really nice one. Holy crap! I think I like this one the most actually out of Ultrazilla's catalog there. So. Wow, we come to the end, Brian, and it's been one heck of a ride. Some heavy competition. Are you impressed? Are you scared? Like
I'm impressed. It's I was in the mode of making flags there, and I was it was hard to break that mode to get back to shooting some figures. So now I'm like I'm constantly thinking of a new shot. So. Hopefully I'll come up with something good. So
absolutely. Okay, so we're going to take the last comments before we wind down, guys. But I want to thank Endless Fables, Brian, for being here tonight, and of course all of our other guests. It's a lot of fun. Mother Slug, I kind of wish I took the pictures. I have some great ideas, which I'm shocked nobody thought of. Hence the nature of saying 3 times makes you think. Brother, you need to start, man. Like, it just takes a little bit of time, and we all start from somewhere. Alpha's the villain of the show, just like Peter Pan is the villain of Neverland, not Hook, as most think. Interesting. 2 pals playing video games. I see from Dinosaurs, the TV show, right? There's another interesting concept. The time scales. Okay, I heard the scales again in the kitchen speaker while making dinner. Nope, not Ryan or Brian. Here's Grego here. The show is great. Thank you, time scales. Appreciate that, brother. Mother Slug, too much is blurred. It's hard to make it out, but still a nice picture. Again, these are different techniques that they're using, and it's really great to see all the different variations and wonderful concepts. Those trees in the background sure are huge. They look like Endor. I'm thinking of Brian's figure is lost, and on the wrong side of the line is called Ewok, not Ewok. Interesting. Good stuff.
I'm
Time
pretty
scale.
small next to a redwood. That's all.
And
I'll say.
they must be pretty small next to a redwood. The time scales, the camera work done on these is excellent. Yes, they really are. Okay, I have survived making a Japanese vegan tempura dinner. Tomorrow it's hamburgers. Definitely, you gotta balance it. You gotta balance it. Gotta run. Everyone have a nice night. You too. Time scales. Looking forward to seeing you again on Spill the Geek Tea. Take it easy, time scales. Thank you. I will definitely looking forward to seeing you. Mother Slug feels like that Mohawk monkey is in every picture. We'll see who the most popular is now. Well, you know what? A lot of people love Pale. A lot of people love Pale. A lot of people love Atreyu. So they are the fan favorites for sure. Mother Slug, 2 hours already. Just a little bit over that. Yes. Nolan, just enter the pick to see how it goes. Oh, sweet. We will definitely see Nolan's in the next round. So thank you, Nolan. Much appreciated, guys. Just to wrap things up, everybody, this is the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom photo contest. And if you're interested in entering, third prize is $50, and the floor base, which we saw a little bit earlier. Second prize is $100, and the second place floor base, and $150 is the floor and a wall. And you can only imagine just how good that wall is, seeing first, second, and third, plus $150 prize. So a little bit of cash, a little bit of dios. And if you guys want to enter, don't forget, because I have lost the entry. Let's just go back here. In order to enter, all you have to do is post your entry on Instagram with hashtag Spero_BOTK. That's Battle of the Kingdom. The deadline is November 15th, 2024. That's only 3 days away now, by my math, anyway. So, guys, don't sleep on this. At 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Once all of the entries are tallied, 16 finalists will be selected to compete the Battle of the Kingdom, but only one can claim victory. So, guys, don't forget, hashtag Spero_BOTK. Best of luck to everybody entering the contest. I want to thank my good friend and, of course, co-host of tonight, Brian, Endless Fables. Brian, how can people reach you, my friend? And what are you working on right now?
At Endless Fables, and I'm working on some poses for some pictures. So I've been sitting there playing with my toys. So
that is the best way, the absolute best way to get ready for a wonderful contest. Thank you so much, Brian. It's been absolutely amazing having you here tonight. Last comment. Thank you so much. Last comments before we log off. Mother Slug, have a good one, Jay and Brian. Good show. Check you later. You too, Mother Slug. Thank you so much. And Nolan, last comment of the night. Terrific show, Jay. Brian was a blast. Take care. All and good journey. Good journey to you too, Ryan. Nolan, sorry. And no, we will have the Mythic Dolphin as the last comment of the night. At Mega J Retro. Good night and good journey to all. Good journey to you too, Tiffany. And guys, that will end it up for the night. Best of luck to everybody who's entering this contest. I want to give a huge shout out and thanks to Spero Toys for sponsoring this event. Guys, best of luck to everybody out there who's going to enter. Brian, best of luck to you.
Thanks.
And I hope to see you soon. Guys, I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Good journey. Geek proud, everybody. Have a good night.